Good evening. Hello, folks. Welcome in. How y'all doing? We are gonna spark it up today. We're gonna spark it up tonight. And Arg's gonna try it. New gloves. Actually, I should go to the full screen cam scene to show you this one. Full gloves. I got new gloves. Moogle suggested these. Moogle went out and bought them, so I've went and bought them. So I'm gonna try them and see how it goes. Let me just open them up and actually see. So, I bought the large because I looked at the size of the large ones and these basically match. So these are 2 gloves in one. 2 pairs of gloves in one here. You've got the outside fuzzy layer that keeps you warm and the inside thingy layer that keeps you good. So we'll see how these work. So I can go over there just now. Let me have a look and see. Okay, so here's your fuzzy gloves. Here's your fuzzy part. So they'll go on the outside of you. They'll go on the outside of you. But you can wear them separately as well. And then this is the... Ooh, this is funky. Does it not have... Ooh, it doesn't have a thingy. It's just stretchy material. Okay. Well, that's going to take time to get used to. Oh, that's tight. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get medium. Ooh. Ooh, that's tight on the fingers there. That, like, that... Ooh. That's tight. That's very tight. I hope it stays that way. The only thing that's going to be missing that is going to make it not as useful as I normally do with it is that I'm used to having it like being tight on the wrist as well. Well, obviously because that sticky, they don't want to move because that has the sticky pad there. Oh, how's that feel with the controller actually? Oh, you are not moving with a controller on there. Your hands are glued to that. That is. Wow. Yeah, they're not moving with that. They're not moving with that. That's going to take a while to get used to. But yeah, if we look at my old ones, if we look at my old gloves here, the thing that I missed on this one is that obviously I had this, which was cool. And like, I could wear this and like stick this on. And then sticking this on, it's like I could tighten around the wrist. Like, it's going to be weird not being able to tighten around the wrist now. But hopefully... Yeah, this part doesn't have the tighten around this as well. So it's like this just then sticks on over the top. And this is your like fingerless aspect of it. So it's like this goes on this too. Old gloves had the wrist bit but weren't tight in the hands. No, these are definitely tight on the hands. Ooh. I'm glad I didn't grab the mediums. I was originally considering the mediums. I'm glad I didn't. And there we go. So then this gives us that one too. Yeah, so you get the 2 gloves on, one to keep you warm, one to keep you good, and you look like that when you wear them. Which is interesting. Intriguing. Well, this is going to be their first thing. Wow, that is actually tight. I wonder if these will loosen up, like, the more that you use them. But yeah, that's a tight start. That's a tight start, that is. Well, we're going to be using this. I'm going to say, because obviously the problem with wearing these gloves over the top of the other gloves is that now you don't have, like, the super sticky out. Like, I can move my hands like that now. Whereas if I only have the base layer on, I try and do that, and they're just like, they're stuck together. They're not moving. So, interesting. Interesting. But yeah, these will be the gloves that I'm going to wear going forward, at least. For now, anyway. Keep the hands warm while you play. Going to be good for the winter. Be good for the winter. Like, just pull that down and just keep going. So, Neo G Arthritis gloves from Boots. What does it say? I don't know if I've got this on backwards or not, but I don't think I have them on backwards. What up? What up, speedruns? We going fast. We're going to play the video game. I was going to do some practice first. We're going to do practice for about an hour. And then we are going to jump up and do the stuff. So we're going to jump in here. Let's load up the video game, load up the music and that. We're going to jump up on this as well. Find the bosses in, but do kick your rear end. Yep. Sounds about right. We're going to practice some of the stages that I need to practice on this one, because we got the new route that we know going through the level here. And then we're going to play and we're going to see what we can do. I need to practice one particular stage. This particular stage. Also, I need to practice this one, actually. I need to practice this one. So we're going to practice. We're going to get ourselves all set up and ready to go. And just see how this turns out. So we just wait for this, like, if we just go for it and then just launch. So there's a part here I want to try. Is it that wall there I need to jump on? Yes, it is. Right, okay, hold on. So how am I going to do that, I wonder? I need to restart the stage every time I fail it, though. That's the only problem. So there's, like, an up... Oh, no, you do not want to be in there. There's an... Okay. So I need to hit that, and then we hit this, and we hit this. See, no, the problem there is... right, okay, hold on. So is it further along here then? Okay, so it might be a slightly further along... wait, no, it's not, because then that... Yeah, because then I fell off at that part. Okay, so it's not that far. Fudge. I got all of them there. So there's a wall that you can run up onto here. I think it's that, actually. Yeah, I think it's this. And then it's like you just, you leg it across there. I don't think it's actually worth me doing this. Oh, well, I got around that corner, apparently. And then you can see the ceiling there, so it's like, I'm gonna splat. Face bump. But yeah, if you do this part of the stage, there's a part here, if I find it. Like, there's a bit here that we know, so it's like, you just... Oh yeah, no, you just land on that. Look at that. You're just on that. That's fine. And then... How do I get out of here? Because there is a way to do it. There's a way that you get out by... Like, there's a way runners get out of here. Like, you can get out of bounds. Not that I'm sure how they actually do it, but it is possible. Like, you jump at the right angle there. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, wait, no, I'm above. Oh, but I'm not quite high enough. Okay, hold on. So... Right, I see what happens. And then if you do it right... Hello! Right, so if we do this... There you go, and then you jump up and... There you go, and there's how you get out of bounds there. So if I learn how to do this quick, I skip the entirety of the inside of the ship there that you see. And then I just come down to this part here, as if I'm just running across the ground. And then it's like, just fly back in bounds. Like, that's ridiculous. You just fly back in bounds, and then that's it. You're back here again. Oh, and then, yeah, you don't want to fall down the bomb there. That's not something you want to do. Yes, new strat. And then there's another new strat on top of it. There's another new strat on top of it. If I get this, and then launch myself through here, and then we come through here, but then we get to the end of the pipe, here, and then we just wait, and then it's, you time the jump. So it's like, you time the jump, and then upside down is the thing. So it's like, you gotta just... Oh, hey! Okay, so I need to find a way to do that. So I'm going to do the stage normally. Right? Oh, I'm going to do the stage normally. I hate that! Right, go that way. Thank you. That way doesn't do it. It is below an hour. We've been doing good at the video game. Funny how that works. Right, okay, this is going to launch me into space. Don't launch me into space. Thank you. So let's do the level normally and see how long the level takes me normally, right? Right, so try and do this level normally, Arg. Don't, like, whiff it like you would normally do. Can you whiff it, mate? Right, so we want to just jump up there, launch along here, get some distance, keep going, make sure you don't get bodied by them, which is cool. And then just leg it through here. Literally doesn't matter which side you go as long as you just get it. Straight through. Going fast, going through there, you jump, you launch yourself, cause it's good fun. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was really bad. This is fine. I can recover this. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it doesn't give me the jump there, unfortunately, just to be a pain. Yeah, so then we come through here, and it's like, you just want to, oh, Arg, oh, Arg, oh, Arg, oh, Arg, oh, Arg. You're not getting back here, buddy. Yeah, I was going to say, you're not getting back up there. You fudged that. You're not getting back up that bit. Yeah, so you want to go through this door, because this door takes you to... Oh, they're both slow, so it doesn't matter. Okay, good to know. They're both irrelevant. Fudge! probably better hitting that anyway. And then just run, jump over that part. 1, 2. Jump over them. 1, 2. I love how that doesn't actually take me onto the booster there. So this is just going to be me like going through the stage, ideally. Aiming like I would normally do. I'm not going to do the tricks from that just now. We're just going for it as normal. No glitches on stage. Not yet, anyway. So this will skip like... Oh, yeah, no, it skips this entire segment. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I can see why I'd be wanting to do this. Oh, I can definitely see why I'd be wanting to do that. Okay. Because then you get through here, you just do this, you launch, you get a couple of shots off. This takes you to the other room. Where ideally you're just going to be doing this. I did not get the thingy back in time, so it's going to be funny. Yeah, so this is putting me at basically 245. 245 on that stage, doing it like that. So if I can find a way to speed that up. Ooh. Speed that. Ooh. Yo, Parker, how you doing? All right, so we want to go in there. We want to go fast and we want to go round. Is what we're aiming at. So we want to go back into that level and try that. So that was 245. Best time is apparently a 228. Well, I know how I've done that in 228. That's because I cheated. So if we cheat with the second way that I cheat. And by cheat, I mean do my glitch. So we just run around the stage again. Let's use one of the... There you go. It just boosts your speed. Right, so just again, then not get body dark. So we're just gonna run our way through as we normally do. As you come in, you come through. Speedy it up. And you go fast, you go through, you're gonna win. Get body, good job. Get body dark. Okay, so just hold and then... Yay! That's good when that happens. Ah! Video game! This is what happens when I press the wrong button. That's me pressing the wrong button there. I gotta make sure I don't do that. If I do that, I'm in trouble. Yeah, see, oh, that sent me back. Okay, no, that sent me back so far. I can't get away with that, and I need to... Yo, Helix Snake, how you doing? Okay. So we gotta go do this. We gotta go through. We gotta go in. We gotta go fast. Thank you. We gotta go fast. We gotta go in. We gotta go in. We gotta do our thing. And then we hold the speed, and then we just hit the booster. And then straight through there, we just go over this. Do 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 do. Alright, so we are aiming for something faster than the 245. Ah, it's not as linear as you think it is. Not as linear as you think it is. I did it again. That's fine. Jump back there, Arg. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. And we just go through here, grab this, take out as many enemies as we can. We should go over this side. The game's not gonna care because we're gonna hit that. And then land, hopefully get boost one. You evil enemy. Evil enemy, that's fine. Go this way, do not get caught by it. Nope, got caught by it. I think I want to go on the inside of that instead of the outside. Because going on the outside here literally doesn't actually do anything for me. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me there, I don't think. And I come out here at like the 130 mark anyway. Alright, so if I manage to pull this off properly, which I did not do there, but that's fine. Okay, no, so this is the part where you're aiming to try and... Hey, Fuzzy Wolf, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm trying to aim for, like, the actual jump out segment here. Oh, so it's slightly higher on this one. Ah!
Argie's doing speedy things again.
I am attempting the speedy thing. Yes, I am. Okay, so that would have been a 2:15. So that would have been a 2:15 finish. Now let me try and combine this with the other part. So what? It's like that bit there? No. Okay, I think I'm just actually going to run round here rather than attempt the wall launch right now. But then when we get to this part, this is where we just like come over and just launch ourselves up. Like, because if I can time that right. Okay, so this is going to be about basically how quickly can R get out of bounds. Because we run up to the wall here, and then it's all about that. Okay, okay. Right, so now that I've got out of bounds here, we just book it. Yeah, so that takes off half the thing on the stage there. Yep. 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 And one more time. Yep. Did you give it? Thank you for the resub as well as we run back in bounds here. I think I just want to actually head like down to the plane at this point, like that way. It might be a thing to run back on and try and get to the boosters, but I don't know if it would be worth it or not. Then we just hit that and we just leg it. Yeah, so I'm already through. Okay, yeah, so that is 100% faster. There's no getting around that. There is absolutely no getting around that. And then you combine that with this one as well, where it's like, yo, guess what? I'm going up and out of bounds. This will be the first hub world level that is less than 2 minutes. Holy fudge. Holy fudge. Yeah, 131. 131. This is the first hub world level that's less than like 3-4 minutes long. Dang. Okie dokie then. So yeah, that's a thing I need to try and get in a run. That is definitely a thing I need to try and get in a run. The problem is, if you don't get it first time, it's not going to save the amount of time there. But, let's see if we can do that again. Yo, Mimic. Let's see if we can do that again. Let's see if we can do that again, Arg. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Speedy. Dun, 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 dun. One day I'm going to do that. I'm going to get launched into the sky. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to, like, time a jump against that. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. If I do that, I need it to actually be running me up the hill here and not just doing what it was just doing there. Yeah, so now we can just run off the edge, run to the wall. Once you hit the wall, face palm. It's a case of just run and jump. There we go. Oh, beautiful, Arg. And we just land here. We go. And then it's like you want to just head over towards where the plane is going to be. And then you want to run off this because you want to run off at the side. Because what this does is this gives you the speed. And when you get the speed, you go back in bounds. I wonder if I am actually quicker doing this as well. Yeah, no, see, because you don't get to the part with them until later. But it's like, that does increase your speed, which is nice. And then just hit that, and you go for it. Ooh. Ooh. Well, it's not been used in a run yet. I'm just trying to learn it right now, Mimic. I'm just trying to learn it right now, but it's definitely faster. Significantly. Right, I need to get out of here, and you trolled me. So it's like, okay, yeah, this is the hard part. It's like, I need to just line up and then get the jump out. This is what the hard part of the stage is actually doing the clip out of bounds on this. Ah, see, this is where the slow comes down. Because you want to get this first time, like that. Whoopsies! I missed. Oh, Midday Mayday is so much faster. Like, I've already got Midday Mayday in the run because of it. Like, Midday Mayday was an easy swap. We swapped it with Jester Dash. We swapped it with a 3-minute stage. You're dang right, it's good. Yo, Nimble Blunder, welcome back. Alright. So we go and run. We go and speedy. We go and boosty. And then we just land up here, land at the tree, straight up the hill. I wish there was like a special ability you could buy that would start you with boost. You know, F-Zero style. You got boost power. Speaking of F-Zero, actually, there's a real game coming out next week that I want to check out. It's coming out on Tuesday. It's called Aero GPX, I believe. Its Kickstarter is starting, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We are so checking that out on Tuesday. Just saying. I say that. We're also doing Freedom Planet Nera, so But I'll show it anyway. I'll show it anyway. Yeah, so I wonder if I'm still better, like, running down off this section. And then getting back on bounds here. And then just going like this. That might be faster. Might be faster, he says. Because he's not actually got an idea. But, like, considering I'm not normally through the building until 1 minute 30, this is definitely the thing that I want to do when it comes to doing a run. Yeah, no, I think I want to do that. I think I want to do that. Oh. Hey, what happened there, game? Oh, stole my thing. Nope. Oh, I had that. Okay, I think I've got a good part there that I like on this stage. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. 142. What's my recorded time I have on that? What's that potential time save? Let's find out. What's my potential time save on that? So this is looking at it on game time. 2:23. So that's like a 40-second time save there if I do it right. That's a 40-second time save. Mmm. Tasty. Tasty, tasty, tasty. But then, of course, that only matters if we are then able to do this, which is the other one that we need to do as well. So this is the second part of the trick, which basically we do the exact same thing we just did, but this time we're doing it to escape the plane before it blows up. So here I'm just going to like shoot you, 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 probably boost it just for safety, shoot you, shoot you. Shoot, you shoot. Yeah, no, there's more than enough here if I just like shoot the enemies and then we just come up here and then it's like stop, you jump out. So it's like you stop and then you jump out. So it's like you want to get up to like halfway on this one. Blows up! Yeah, exactly. There we go. That lands it and then we want to come down the bottom of the tube. Then we come around the tube, we jump out. Come bottom of the tube, we jump out. Come bottom of the tube, we jump out. Nice! Nice! Yeah! Now you can do that stage in 25 seconds. If you get the first clip out each time, 25 seconds, 28 seconds. Like, oh, it's definitely something I want to do. It's definitely something I want to get a hold of there. Okay. We got to try that again. But of course, all of this is irrelevant if I don't make it down this far. There's one particular stage that we know is going to cause a lot of bother. We all know exactly which stage that is. Don't we? Balloon Fiesta. Ow. That's fine, it still works. As long as I get some boost, I don't care. Right, and then it's like come up here, and then turn, jump, get jump, turn, get jump, jump, turn, get jump, yeah! And then we get that, put you in bounds. Beautiful. About turn, and then jump. Nope. About turn, jump. About turn, and jump. Nice! Nice! Yep, that's fine. That's fine. 34 is good. But yeah, it's going to come down to these stages and not whiffing them. That's going to be the hard part. It's not whiffing it. The other hard part is going to be the fighting stages. Like, the fighting stages are going to be pretty hard to try and do as well. Okay. So, give me Mecha Madness. This sounds daft, but I need to practice this stage. This sounds daft, I know. And here we have two of the greatest fighters in their mechs ready to come and kick butt and chew bubblegum, but they're all out of bubblegum. Okay, so it's like I get 3 sets off before he manages to do his first attack. And then he gets it off. Good job, Arg. Okay. So no, you don't want to be caught in that. You really don't want to be caught in that. Oh, that missed again? Yeah, see, if you get caught by that, that's it. Okay, so that was a 57 kill. But obviously it doesn't count until the actual timer stops. So that's going to be what, a 102? Yeah. Okay, so 102. I need to try and get that faster. Like, I know it says that was a good time, but it's like, no. We need to be able to get that faster. Ah, I hate the fact I have to keep skipping every time I want to practice this. Okay. One more on the fight. And then we gotta go over to Fiesta. Oh, Balloon Fiesta is gonna be a great knot. Okay, let's try this again. Well, the reason I say that, Nimble Plunderer, is because on the very final segment of the final boss, I lost about 1.5 minutes because of bad fighting. So it's like, I'm just trying to make sure I do it right. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Right, okay, so that's fine. Nice. Nice. I'll back off. Good evening, Magma Dragonoid. Good evening, Ryan. Okay. No, I got caught in that. And I'm getting hit by all the attacks now. Oh, yes, I got hit by all the attacks there. Okay, not a single kick there. Okay, 57. So yeah, it's gonna just kind of like be average for me, I guess. It's gonna be another 102. Yeah, another 102. Damn. I guess that's just gonna be a case of don't get hit. You know? It's gonna be a case of just get good, don't get hit. Get good, don't get bodied. We will be doing an 10 player. We will be doing a run later on. So I'm just getting myself warmed up, getting myself practice on the stuff as well. Is there a specific combo? I'm just doing square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle. Square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle is all I've got. There's not really any other combos available on the mech. The mech is very basic. It's a very basic mech. The main thing is just make sure your kicks actually, you know, hit the enemy. Okay. Get out of that. Oh, that's me getting caught by that. I hate when it misses. See, when my kicks miss, that's the worst thing, actually. I don't even think getting hit is the worst thing. I think missing your kicks is the worst thing. Right, I'm going to quit the menu so I don't have to watch the cutscene. That works. That works out. Where is it? Sup, Balloon Fiesta? Balloona da Fiesta. The hardest stage in the video game. Especially if you want to try and do it fast. Come on then, Arg, let's retry this about 17 times. Retry it 17 times now and we don't do it later. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. No, it'd be nice if it gave me that. Like, not hitting the thing to line it up. That would be beautiful. Don't think I want to line it up, though, by doing this. Nope. So I got the boost there, but I didn't get the direction, the height. And there I just didn't get a lock on, which is fine. And there I just didn't get the energy dash. So I got the jester dash, but I didn't get the energy dash off to give me the height I needed. Because it's like, it's very tight. Nope. There I got the energy dash, but I obviously did it after I'd hit the bubble. That's the hard part. It's just getting it lined up so it lines you up nicely. And there I just didn't get a lock on because I fell too far down. This is the problem. This is a fast stage that doesn't have a backup if you fail it. Which is a shame. Nope. This is why I try and warm up on this. No! Nope, didn't get the thing on that one there. I did not get the attack. Oh. The timing on this is ridiculous. Nope. They are pretty hard to pull off, yeah. Like, it's all a timing thing. Nope. So there it was a case of I pressed my energy dash button too quickly before I pressed the circle button. Again, it's too early on my energy dash. But it's like you don't have a lot of time. Hey! There you go. There you are. That's what you want to see. And then you want to do it 2 more times, believe it or not. Everybody's like, oh my god, we get to hear music. I know, right? Bounce off that. Lovely. And then I have to kill these enemies because I used the thing there, so that's fine. Oh, I hit the wall. Unlucky Arg. Yeah, so that's not bad there, but you want to try and do it. You want to try and do this, like, pretty much immediately, is the thing. Nope. I didn't hit the balloon. Hello, Merlin Elf. Right. Nope. Let me in. Let me in. Nope. Really? Nope. There, I got the balloon, but I didn't get the height. I didn't get the lock on there. I am not too bad, thank you all. We've got some new tricks that we're going to add to the run to try and speed it up. But I also am trying to get good at the one trick that will cost me the run, which is this one. And the reason that we want to do this one is because there's no level faster than this stage to replace it with, at least. There you go. There you are. It's a good launch when that happens. Well, that's going to be a fight because I did not get the boost on that one. The only good thing about that is that now when I hit this, I will immediately be able to just go over here without having to worry because I have enough energy. So now it's a case of bounce off that, lock onto this, and go. And I didn't get it. Ah. That'd still be a minute, which is nice, but yeah. You want to try and get past both of the fights if you can. As I say, the main part of this run is getting this particular skip here. Like, ah! If you can get this part of the skip down, you're good to go. And there, I just didn't get the lock on, so I was not close enough. Yo, Tran, it's going good, buddy. How's it going on your end? Right. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you are. That's what you want to see. Big launches. Big launches. No whiffs. Big launches. Okay. Interesting video game. Yep, gotta do that first run, first try. Like, yeah, pretty much. That's basically it. And then here it's, you just launch. And the game takes over. And you make sure you take them out, because then that gives you that. Which then hopefully allow you to do that. No, I went too high again! Blow him up! Go, 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 go! Yes, that'd be a sub 1. That would be a sub 1 if I finished that. Feeling messed up, everybody else, you're taking it easy. You take it easy. Hopefully you feel better soon, bud.
Oh, no.
Ah, that was late. That was well late, mate. That's well late, mate. Sound like one of the wee neds that you go, well late, mate, aye? Right. Oh, man, what happened there, man? Right, come here. Come on. What? Oh, right. Arg, you are hitting that button way too quickly. Lighten up. There you go. There you go. Lighten up on the boost button. Ooh, Amy got through chapter 4 or 5 of Xenoblade 3. Ooh. Oh no, oh no. My brother is getting to a very similar point, Tran, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, what? I disagree with that game. I was through there. Get up there and kick his butt. Thank you. There you go. There you go. The music in this game bops, yes. The music in this game very much bops. The music in this game's a bop. Oh yeah. The music in this game's a bop, yeah. But that level, it really sucks, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. But let's not talk about them just now, because we know we've got people still playing them at the moment, and I don't want to spoil it for them. But it's a trip, right? He's a trip. Right. Nope. I did it again. I did it again. The thing I said I was not to do, and I did it again. Yee. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a little bit of a hold on that. I'm actually just going to retry just to see if I do actually have a thing on this that'll help me. I think I do. Nope, not that one. Not that one, I don't. Not that one. Yep, that was better. Ooh, I almost had a balloon there. Oh, that is like a perfect launch. Hold on. I'm going to go finish the stage on this because that was a very good launch. I'm not getting through that, so it's fine. I wrecked that one. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did go for. Like, when I took my week off, it was like, I'm just going to put hours upon hours into this. It was worth. That was too late. That was too late, but I knew it was too late because of the way that I angled it. I think I'm getting slightly better at that, which is good. Beautiful. That's what you want. 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 Oh, I also do not regret a second of my time in that game. There you go. 38 seconds. 38 seconds right there. That's what you want in a run. That's what you want right there in a run. If you can get that in a run, you're golden. No, really, it'd probably be a gold split or something. Like, it has to be at that point. It has to be a gold split at that point, right? Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, jamming out to the music is well worth. I think I think my save file is at, I don't know what my save file is at actually. I need to have a look. But I know the new DLC's dropped, so I have to do that. Your only regret is designing to finish chapters before you go to bed and ending up staying awake to 2:30 a.m. Gopher, that's the exact same thing I did. I do not regret it. I do not regret it one bit. Which one's District 3? Is it this? I think it's this. I think this was District 3. This one is District 3. Okay. Alright, so we smack that, we hit that, we blow you up, and then we come here, and then we get that enemy, and it's just a case of... Oh, lordy! Do I risk that in a run? I also hate the fact I just got that first time. I hate the fact I got that first time. I absolutely hate that. I hate that I just got that first time, because that will not happen in a run. That will not happen in a run, I tell you now. But if I get a run that has that, the run is basically going to be unbeatable. Like, and I'm not even kidding you on that one. It's just, that's how that goes. Okay, the good news is there. That was right. Just wrong angle and I hit a tree. Can I jump off from this? Oh, you can, but it's definitely not worth doing. I'll just finish this boss. Why is the sun... much later. Why is the sun up? Okay, that's the bad part there. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about on this particular level, is that if I try and do this and then I fail it, it's just a massive time loss. Because there's no quick recovery, unfortunately. If you don't get that, there is no recovery. Now, the good news is I got that, and I got over, so it's fine. But you can see my problem here. Whereas if I go the other way, I finish the stage in, what, 40 seconds? But that's fast. That's speedy. Whereas I'll show you the way I do this stage right now. You'll see it's slightly slower, but arguably it's safer. I say arguably because you'll find out in a minute. I say arguably it's a safer strat, and then they'll totally ruin me here and prove me wrong. So you grab 3 worth of energy, come down to this tree, jump from this tree, land on this tree, run up this tree here. You can use a boost if you want. I opted not to that time for some silly reason. Launch yourself up here, and then just like launch myself over here. Because I have one more boost, it's actually quite nice, because all I do now is I just do this. Get up here, get bodied by that apparently, and then just launch myself over. Yeah, and that's 36 seconds. So I save 18 if I do it really fast first time. I save about 10 seconds on average, but if I flub it, I lose loads of time. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like that. I have to think about that one. Yo, Cookie, how you doing? I don't like that. I don't like that one a lot. Where was my other one? It was District 79. Oh, yeah, this has the annoying part at the start that if I can manage to sneak my way through, it would be good. But I probably won't. How are my hands feeling? Tight and warm. Tight and warm. So it's like, skip the fight. We don't do the fight. We just do this. But see, that worked because it... That worked because it just let me thingy it. Right, and then I can go into the edge of that and not get bodied by it, which is nice. Because then let's we just come through this segment, and then just away we go. You know? And then it's just a case of just we run and jump, we hold the boost, we go through, we jump. We run, we slam, we jump, we run, we slam, we jump, we just go into this, we hold the button. We go back, we go forward, we go back, we go forward. This part here is a double jump into the dash. Ideally, you would have landed way over there, but it's fine. I can just stand on this segment and it won't catch me, which is good. Down the hole, up this section. See, that's fine by me, losing that speed there. But then there's this little part that I know I can do. So it's like, just boost, boost. Nah. So there is a quicker way of doing that segment, but this is a case of, good luck doing that one. Yeah, it takes them out and they just go. Yeah, 114 on the nose there. 114 on the nose there. That's with that little skip at the start that skips the first fight, which is nice. Hey, Murphy. So skipping that first fight there is good, but the problem is, normally me trying to skip that first fight results in me getting stuck, basically. 1 minute 14 on the nose. Okay, try this again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, see, this is what I'm worried about happening, because if this happens, I'm a falling down and there's nothing I can do about it. And then the game will spawn me back at the start, right? It did. That's exactly so that's exactly what I'm worried about, because that's basically bye-bye run at that point. So how did I make sure I don't do that? I just face against this and then get a jump off if I can. Ooh, okay. So what is that? Is that's a case of just hold the speed and then don't jump, right? So this is just a case of like you just run up to this and just go like that and then just boost yourself forward. You know what? No, if that's willing to behave itself like that, I'm okay to try it in a run. If this is willing to continue to behave itself, there's a fight here, right? Yeah, there is. Okay. So there's a fight at that one and there's a fight at the other one. So it's like, if this is willing to behave itself for me, which it's not, so now I'm dead. See, that's the part that I need to worry about. And then you get caught in that, and you're also stuck. Like, that's it. Because you've skipped the fight there, the game's like, nah, you should be in the fight. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't, eh? And it's like, you should. And as far as it's concerned, there is an escape. Okay. As far as it's concerned, there is an escape. Yeah, I just gotta be ready with that escape sequence there, because the fight takes about 30 seconds. Skip the fight. Skip the fight, and you can maybe live. Do what I just did, and it doesn't count. So if I'm going out, I need to be able to touch the wall. So the way out is to get out and do the thing. Okay. Oh! Okay, this is fine. That's fine. And then again, we just come up and come around. Just stick on the side of that because it doesn't activate the fight. So all we just run in. I don't have any energy coming out of there though. That's the problem. So like, maybe I do actually want to grab one of the energy droplets here while I'm at it. So I grab one of them. So I guess it's just going to be if the enemy decides to be nice. Let's me come through. It gives me the run. It gives me the jump. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yo, unlimited trees. That was beautiful, that was. Okay, that side, jump. Jump down, jump, 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 slam, go through, shoot that, take it out. Keep running, get a little bit of a boost, go left, go right. And then it's jump, slam, jump, jump, go. Use that to save yourself. Land on the inside of that so it doesn't get you. Comes down here, down the hole. Big jump up, big jump up. This is going to result in you just taking the damage anyway, Arg. Maybe you should just use the hill there. And then you have to fight this regardless, because that's just how this part works. That's not an archer. That is an archer. We've got 2 archers, apparently. Okay, so yeah, that's going to leave me just at a little bit there. Still 120. That's better than what I've got. I wish I could do the jump that skips the fight there, because that would save me a nice chunk of time as well. But trying to skip that fight is hard. Trying to skip that fight is not as easy as it sounds, unfortunately. Because you need to get enough speed coming into the area to then use a boost to get out of it before it activates. But you're effectively beating the giant timer. Right, we grab that, we hit that, we just go. This is fine. If it pushes you down there, you're then laughing. And then you just escape. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm actually okay with this. Slightly run, make sure you don't get bodied by that. Hit that and just launch. Ah, the enemy spawned in time. Okay, so if the enemy spawns in time, I will have to just give up my energy for that. Okay, so what about... Okay, I took that out. I'm just gonna hit this, it's fine, whatever. Alright, hold on, so just hit that. Let it launch you. No, it doesn't launch you that high. See, if you can carry... right, okay. So the problem here is that there is a way to get up through that. Is there a way? Does this spawn immediately when I hit it? No. Fudge! It spawns the moment you cross a certain threshold. Hold on. I can just restart here. So is that the threshold? Nope. Okay. I don't have any energy left, so I just need to retry. Hey. Oh, well, that was just evil. That was just mean game. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so if this happens, it's a case of just get yourself out. No! Yeah, I'm heading off that. Okay, I gotta be really careful. I gotta be really careful with that. So give me just the middle, right? Yeah, see, as long as it hits me there, that's fine. I wonder if I do actually want to grab that at the same time as trying to get that. I think that's a safer thing to do. And then here it's just... Yeah, if you get the booster there, oh, that's nice. And then up here I have more than enough energy just to speedy along with. We drop down, we get bodied by all of that, that's fine. We just hold this. Okay, it's gotta give me them. And then we just go down, we go run, we come in. I wonder if it is a case of just like... Oh! What about under it? No, there's not a checkpoint under it. That's the problem. There's not a checkpoint under it. Right, hold on. So it's like, if we're going really fast and it's there, is there a bit under here maybe? Well, okay then, video game. I accept your secret. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I accept your secret. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I accept your offer of secret. I accept it. Right, and then just don't get caught in this. Or if you do get caught in this, get out. And then once you get out, you go through that one. It does, but hitting the dash rings is hard. Like, if you're hitting the dash rings, it's because you've already got enough speed to get through. You just can't build up enough speed between the starting and the end. Okay. Come on, let me out. Okay, so if you face that way, I'm just stuck. Yeah, okay. I need to find a way to get past that. I wonder if pausing there actually saves me. Like, lets me out. Because it's like, when I hit restart, it lets me through, which I don't like. I don't like this. I don't like this. Right. Thank you. You have allowed me to escape my prison. And then you did it. Not enough time to jump after the boost? You mean after these? No. No, because you're still technically within bounds of the enemies there. It does, like, funky things. You don't actually get to bounce. Like, you don't actually get to jump. It's like you're locked into the movement that you have. Slightly annoying, unfortunately. That was close. And then, yeah, if you get lucky there. Oh, beautiful. Get a shot off if you can. And jump. Hold the jump. Do the slams. Hold the jump. Do the slams. And then jump, jump, jump. Attack, attack, attack. Run over here. Run over this way. Come down this side. And then get hit by that, which is totally fine. Make sure you hit the checkpoints here. Fall down the bottom area here. But then use the boost to land on the segment. And as long as you land on the segment, it lets you boost back up. And just skip the fight. LOL! LOL! That works. I'm taking that. I'm taking that. LOL! New segment! Oh, I'm taking that. That's a way to skip that fight. Yes, please. So that was a 109. Having a look quickly on my splits, that split right now, in game time, is a 139. Holy, no wait, is that, holy crap, yeah, 139. That's a 30-second time save. Damn. Yep, yep. I have found it. I have found the strat I wish to use. The goal does not extend underneath the platform. No, you do need to go back up. Unlike other games, it does not extend. The end of the level is just that circle. If you're not in that circle, you haven't finished the level. Woo! All right, well, we're going to come up to a little ad break. When we come back, we are going to try and do our run and see if we can put what we've learned to good use. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to be right back, and then we're going to go for it. Let's see what happens. I'll see you in a few. Get ready to run with Spark and Arg. Hey, Blueberry Bean, welcome in. All right, are we ready to go, folks? Time for a run. Let's see if we can put what we've just learned into practice. Let's see if we can get the other stages that we're looking for. And let's see if we can set ourselves a new PB. Also, I'm going to potentially make this a marathon submission video for ESA. You know I've already submitted to GDQ, but ESA's submission video, or ESA, have also opened submissions as well. Now, rather than submitting a run that I know is significantly out of date now, because, you know, I did that run like 3 weeks ago now, and we have significantly improved the run, I might try and do some marathon style commentary on this one when we go through as well. So, let us see if we can run through this game and hopefully no whiff it. Are we ready to go then? This is it. Spark the Electric Jester 3 any percent. Going to begin in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So welcome to Spark the Electric Jester 3, the third game in the Spark the Electric Jester series. We're going to start in a car. This is not representative of the entire gameplay. There are 3 levels with a car, and this is the only one where we actually do car mechanics. So we're going to run ahead. We're going to use our boost just to try and keep up around the 300, I don't know, miles per, or kilometers per hour, 180 odd miles per hour if we can. I've actually just noticed that it has both kilometers per hour and miles per hour in there. Good job, Arg. But yeah, we start with a car here. This car, not much you have to explain. Stay on the road, use the boost, avoid getting blown up, and you'll win, I guess, is the main thing. Grab the batteries to recharge your boost. Your boost gets 2 gauges full. And as long as you don't hit the walls, you'll be fine. He says it's a wall. Enemies do blow up as we go through, though, so nothing to worry about on this one. But this is a momentum-based 3D platformer. So if you enjoy your momentum-based games, you will enjoy this. There are lots of really fun tricks and really fun little quirks about it as well. One such quirk is that when the music just decides to cut off at that particular segment, tries to use a bit of a boost there to keep me going. It didn't really work, but that's all right. Maybe I just should let go of the accelerator at that point. Or maybe not. As we're going to go around our loop-a-de-loop. Hold the boost when you go around the loop, because that's how it keeps your boost going there. And then around the corner, and then when we get to the last one, this is where we're just going to hold the boost here, and then just hold the rest of the boost to get it going. And away we go, and that is going to be the last of the car. No more car. Even though there's 2 more levels that have it, we are faster on foot, and you'll find out why when we get there. Yeah, we got miles per hour there, but this is Spark, not Sonic indeed. So we're going to go in, we're going to go through, we're going to go up to the top and see if we can finish. Now that's going to be a 127 by the looks of things. Going to take that. Run to the end of the stage, continuously jumping until we get our lovely little cutscene here. So we're going to go down, we're going to go in, we're going to go into our first level of the run here. Game is going to explain to us all the different medals in the game. The only thing you need to understand is that we are looking for freedom medals, and freedom medals are obtained by completing each of the individual stages that we're doing. Freedom medals are required to go through the game and unlock each next set of levels, basically. But first, our first main hub world level is Double Moon Villa here. Each of the areas will have one giant hub world mission that is basically 3 to 4 minutes long each time we play it. And we're going to grab as many of these bits as we can, he says, as he misses the bit there, but he manages to recover and get back around. So that's fine by me. The reason we're aiming for these bits, especially these big bit bubbles, is because these big bit bubbles give us 30 bits. And the main objective we're looking for here is to finish with 500 in less than 2 minutes. Bits here are, of course, the currency for the game and allowing us to get our power-ups. Not to be confused with Twitch bits, which you could use in the channel if you want to. So we're going to go through, we're going to go in, we're going to go down. Ark forgot to change the split, but don't worry about it. So it's fine, it's a good start to the run. So now we're going to do our lovely little jump over here. We're going to give you our first form of speed tech, known as the Magnet Dash. Do the Jester Dash plus a normal dash at the same time, and you should give yourself a big boost of speed. Do it all correctly, and you should be able to maintain that speed throughout the rest of the stage. Nicely done, Arg. So again, we're just going to grab some of these that are in the way. Going to go up onto our rail. New feature for Spark 3, grinding on the rail here. Speed grinding will become very apparent very, very soon, as we're going to go around into this area and then just go down to the board. We're going to hit that, and then we're just going to hit that. So good start on your splits, Arg. We're going to have to skip both these splits that you're on right now, but that's all right, so don't worry about it. So up, round, and in to get the points there. What we have, we're at 396. We're almost at 400 already before we're up the top here, which is beautiful because there's guaranteed 3-bit bubbles that we're going to get. That actually means we've already got enough. Any extra bits we get are exactly that, extra. So we're going to grab that and then not get the jump that we need to, but that's fine. Going to launch off this one, which we did get a little baby jump off of. Downward dash on the slope to give us speed. grabbing these. This is actually a really nice stage, very smooth, and we get 520 bits. I will take that. So we're going to skip this one, and then we'll skip the next split as well, because Arg ruined it. But that's fine. So this is going to give us enough to get our first power-up that we're looking for. So we're going to skip the cutscene here when it comes in, explaining the story of the game. I'm not going to explain the story on this one, because you need to have played Spark 1 and 2 to understand a little bit of the story. So don't worry about it. Just know that it's a little bit wacky, but it's really fun, honestly. So into the shop now to skip the loading of certain levels. Also to get our upgrades, we want the Jester Swipe. The Jester Swipe is basically, the best way to describe it is the light speed dash. You see a line of bits, use the Jester Swipe, and you will go flying. You will go really high speed. The best thing about it is, though, it keeps amplifying your sting. So we don't worry about it, and we'll go through, and it'll be a lot of fun. As we're going to run our way on this one. So we're just going to jump through this tutorial stage here. The tutorial stage, of course, just telling you about the different slopes and that in this game. Unlike other games, if you jump going on an upward slope, it will give you a little bit of height, which is nice. If you land on a downward slope, of course, it'll also give you a nice big boost of speed. We're using these mechanics just to try and get up and through this one well, as quickly as we can, really. Should get this in about 27, 28 seconds. Yeah, 28 there. Nicely done. And down the bottom. And SnakerX, thank you very much for continuing the gift sub as well. As we run through our little tutorial stage there. As we get to go through. So next stage, going up into the high-rise tracks here. High-speed stage. This is just a nice long stage. Going to tell you about the Jester Dash here. Jester Dash is, of course, our homing attack that we're doing. So allows us, as long as the target appears on the enemy, we can use them and go take them out. But we want to use the Jester Swipe if we can. The problem is, if you use the Jester Swipe at the same time as you try and do the dash, guess what takes priority? The enemy attack. But we're just going to land on this, see if we can go down, take out as many of these bits as we can, while also getting some nice launches. Let's see if we get a launch off this one. Yes, we do. That's a decent boost there. I do need to make sure I actually land on the train here, because if I miss it and land on the tracks, it loses a life, and we're back at the checkpoint. Nice boost off that one. Straight up and over. Gonna wait and land, try and line myself up at an angle here. Gets the angle, but does not get the correct direction, which is a shame. So now it's gonna just be through the barriers here. Double jump going through, going in. Up, down, up, down, up, down. As we go on, hit the enemy. Jump, jump, and there's that bubble. We want to use this bubble if we can to go out of the way and launch towards the end of the stage. And a 50-second with 239 bits. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, I'm timing RTA and IGT. Don't you worry about that. I got both of them running. We're going to run our way through. We'll see what the times are at the end of it once we get out of the useful tips menu. We don't need no useful tips menu. We are good to go. Down up to the cold, dry desert. Now, we're skipping the Jester Dash tutorial because that is a 3-minute long stage. And we can do some of them faster as well. So, we're going to run our way through. We're going to go through this one. I forgot I don't need to actually hold the booster there, but we did anyway, but that's all right. Dashing our way across. Let's see if we can get some good launches here off the game. It's going to be a bit of a buff. Decent launch on that one. And a decent launch on that one as well. Good launches through the start of the stage here. On to the third one. Should take me about halfway through. Maybe get on to the end of the laser there. Beautiful landing. And then try and just jump through these. The downside about the boosters are that the boosters are the exact same as some Sonic games. The boosters set your speed rather than speed you up or slow you down. So technically the boosters here are going to keep slowing me down every time we do it, which is unfortunate. So I do try and avoid as many of the boosters as I can, especially when I'm going high speed, especially when it's been boosted by the Jester Dash, because the Jester Dash just multiplies, multiplies, multiplies until you stop or hit a wall, is what you want to do. So we're going to go through where that finishes that stage for us. We're going to go down to the next one, which is the Charged Jester Dash. So the Charged Jester Dash here is a case of this lovely little L2 plus circle ability. It allows you to gain a nice big boost of speed from a standstill. It can also be used in the air to kill all momentum and give you a chance just to think about where it is you want to go in an attempt to try and save yourself in case you get yourself into a little bit of trouble. Speaking of air movement, while you're in the air and you have jumped, you get one double jump and you get one dash. Once they are exhausted, you either have to hit the ground or defeat an enemy to get them back. That also goes for the Jester Dash as well. So we're going to go through and we're going to see if we can get this up to the end of the stage here and see if things go quite nicely. That is not, but the good news is I get the jump, so we're fine. Go up to this segment, down to the bottom, land on the spring. Spring gives us a recharge, and away we go up towards the end of it here. So jump off the wall. Love wall jumps. Wall jumps are amazing. Wall jumps are really smooth in this game, and that's a 45. And down the bottom. Down to the bottom. Go to come and do the thing. Stage complete, and we're hopefully going to save some time, because now we're going into our first boss fight of the run. No, we're not. We're going to AM Village. Arg, you're forgetting a thing first. We're going to AM Village. We're going to a new level type. This is a collectathon mission type. You want to find these blue tokens. There are 10 blue tokens we need to get in this level, but we're also going to be collecting bits. We need to get to 750 bits by the end of this stage. We're already at 351. I don't know if that's high enough or not. We'll find out very, very soon. Unfortunately, getting bodied by that means we're going to miss a cycle here, but that's all right. So we'll fall down. We want to grab as many of these big bit bubbles as we can. Once again, similar to the first level. And this will be the last level that we actually worry about grabbing bits on. Once we're done with this stage, we shouldn't need to worry about grabbing bits, because we'll have most of the power-ups that we need. And the other power-ups will just gain naturally as we go through the levels. So we're going to grab that one as well. And then just down at the bottom here, there's one in this corner. We jump, we get that, we run our way through. Grab token number 5, down to get bubble number, whatever, I can't remember. We're going to grab a couple of these. Down this side to hit on this section here. I missed that, unfortunate. Up to the top, we're at, what, 607. That's actually really good. So now we can just run across here. We're going to grab some of them. Jump down the bottom here, grab token number 8. And we've got token number 9 and 10. We are almost there. We are almost good to go. There are 3 bubbles we get down this segment. 1 here, which takes me up to the 709. And then we get 2 more bubbles here. No, we don't. We get 1 more bubble here. So I need to go and grab some bits after getting bodied by the train. So I was 8 bits short, unfortunately. So I do actually need to go grab 1 more bit here. Don't get bodied by the train. That's going to come out. There you go. Now you can get bodied by the train. That's fine. That is a little bit slow, unfortunately, though. Need to speed that stage up. I need to get its routing just a little bit better there. Should have grabbed a set of 8 on the way out. Now we get to go to the boss. But before we do go to the boss, we're going to go to the shop once again. Going to buy a couple of other power-ups right now. Going to go into the extra powers menu. We're going to buy the energy dash. This is the bread and butter of the run here. This is a very lovely power-up. In our upgrades, we're going to grab the rail boost and the electric jester charge shot. The electric jester charge shot is going to allow us to use finger guns on the enemies to gain some energy, which we will then use that energy on the energy booster that we just bought. However, this game also has combat. So now we're going to go into the boss stage, and we're going to take out this lovely little boss here that's going to be a pain in our butt. So I'm just going to try and build up my stuff, get the parry off to get the shield away, and then we are going to go to town. We have heavy attacks and we have light attacks. The idea is similar to games like Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. We are going to use them to build up this combo meter that you see. The more on the combo meter, the better it is for us, because it means the more damage that we will do. Damage multiplication makes this boss light work, and we're just taking him out quite quickly. The main thing is, though, making sure you don't get bodied. As long as you can't parry a boss and you keep pummeling them, they should, in theory, stay stuck in their menu, and you don't get any attacks out on them. This one will give us an attack, and I was a bit too slow there, so we're going to take the damage on that. I need to make sure we try and knock him down. He's going to be an absolute pain in my butt right now, so that's fine. Come on, try to just take you out. Get the parry. Nice. This should now knock him down, which allows me to just do some more attacks on him. Get an attack there. We got the parry up, but we didn't get the perfect parry, which is fine. And then the boss is gone. And we get our cutscene. Nice. But yeah, we have combat in this game in the speed stages. We don't really need to worry about the combat. There will be a number of combat tower stages that we're going to be doing, because they are quite quick, especially if you can do them within a minute. But we'll see if we can pull them off. Our next stage that we're going to requires us to change our difficulty, our combat difficulty to be precise. So our health is now going to drop from the 12 health that we normally have down to only 1. Thankfully, though, the game has an emergency system where you technically have 2 health and not 1. So we're going to be using this to our advantage to try and get through this stage without dying. We're also going to be using our new power-ups that we just got, which will allow us to gain a load of speed on the rails here, and hopefully get a load of height to get up onto the top here. So we're just going to run our way through this segment. We're going to use our finger guns that we now have to kill as many of these enemies as we can to build up our energy for the rail segments. So we're just going to run our way through here. We got a little bit of energy. Let's see if we can get a good dash off that. Yes, we do. So I'm going to completely avoid landing on that platform because we don't need it. And then we're going to use our next power-up, which was the rail boost, which allows us to use our energy that we have as a boost while we're on the rail. However, if you run out of energy, you can't do it, and if you try and use it while you're going upwards, you're probably going to have a bad time. Although speaking of going upwards, I'm about to go all the way up the very top here. Let's see if the cycle favors me. It does. That's beautiful. So we're going to just run our way through now, holding the square button to crouch on a rail to build up speed. Running our way through the rail canyon, the Lost Riviera. And then land on the bottom segment here. Use that Jester Dash just to try and save my bacon. I do not want to use any of the energy that we have right now, because that is not what we want to do at the moment. We're going to jump down here and run our way through, and then just jump off that, get a little bit of speed if we can. Carry this through around the corner, and this is where we're going to use our energy, specifically once we've landed and we're going downhill, because this will allow us to gain our boost of speed on this little incline section. Nice, 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 nice. Now let's jump off the rail, use the Jester Swipe to speed us up as well as much as we can. The main thing I'm worrying about here is making sure I actually have enough health to stay alive and not die, at least not without being near a checkpoint. Build up more of the enemies by using the finger guns. Use the boost here, get this. That's not going to give me anything, so that's a shame. I am in a very bad position right now. Okay, we're okay here. If I do this and then just go like this. Nice timing, Arg! You got lucky with that booster, buddy. You got lucky with that booster, and you know it. Okay, so we're just going to run our way through. We're going to go in. Thank you for the good luck, Google Cheese. If you ask a question in Discord, I will catch it after the stream, buddy. And then hopefully give you the answer that you're looking for. We're going to go over the side here. I'm going to hopefully not get hit by any of the flames. Because unlike Dragon Force, I do not want to go through the fire and the flames because I cannot carry on. I can use a little bit of boost just to speed our way up the hill, down the bottom, using the gravity to keep us going. The more speed lines you see, the faster we go. I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. Round we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then on. Oh, I almost got hit with the flame there. Okay, this is fine. Just hit that. Use this enemy. Go down here, use the jump. Not going to give me any height on this one. Should get over it. Yes, we did. Get around the other side. Don't get hit by that. And go. Use a tiny tap on the boost there. Jump the train. And then go through. I think I just made a mistake. I don't think I have enough boost anymore. We will find out very soon as we go and do a little skip here. After we go through the third ring, we jump up. I think I've made a mistake. I have indeed made a mistake. That is very unfortunate. Good news is I can land on that, and we get to go through. So I'm going to have slightly more boost than I would normally have in this segment, but that's all right, because I'm just going to hold it, and we're just going to go all the way boosting towards the end of the stage now. Ideally, I would not have held too much there, but we did. So we take that and we run with it. Ooh, unlucky, Arg. Unlucky. I used just a little bit too much boost on the rail, which meant I didn't have enough power to use my energy, or I didn't have enough energy to use my power. And now the reason we switched it down to hard difficulty, the boss, the Guardian, normally takes a minute and a half. We're going to just let him beat us up in 4 seconds. Done. That counts as a boss fight because this game doesn't care if you win or lose against the first 2 Guardian fights. So we lose deliberately. Saves us a lot of time. So now that that is done, we are now able to go and switch back to the correct difficulty that we want, because if we leave it on that, we're in trouble. Keep the platform difficulty the same, because we don't want to lose with that one. So you can see now we don't actually have enough to go to our next main hub world. We have to do some of these stages here. This is what we mean by routing the levels. There are exactly 6 levels that you can miss, and hopefully I've routed them out in a way where, well, basically I'm doing the quickest levels possible, is the idea. But now we get taught about wall jumping. Wall jumping in this game is simple, and I love it. It is literally just, if you're on wall, press jump button. That's it. No directional input, nothing fancy, just press jump. Just press jump. That's it. That's all you do. Just press jump. So smooth, so simple, so much fun. Big wins. Big wins. Alright, on a wall running. Or in this case, wall walking. I still disagree with it being wall walking. You are definitely running on these walls. Just press jump. That's it. Just press jump. So run. We're going to just jump on this. See the wall running there. Look at that little Jester go. He's going so fast. He's going so fast. He's Newman. And we just run our way across here, just on the edge there, and away we go around the other side. And then jump. Run your side off. Run your side off. Run your side off. Look at the speed that you get off those jumps. It's beautiful, it is. And then you can also run up the walls if you jump enough. You got to make sure you actually do that properly, because if you don't, the game will make you fall down and lose time. So you just spam the jump button to gain the height that you're looking for there. Run our way through. Jump. And then jump here. And then jump. And then jump here. I'm not getting enough speed off that one. That's unfortunate. Still going to finish in around 40 seconds though. Can get a good amount of speed there, but we didn't get it, which is a shame. It's a shame. Alright, but that is it for that section. We're now going to go up into the Arid Hole. Arid Hole is another collectathon mission. We know exactly what we're looking for on this one, and thankfully we don't have to worry about bits, so it's a simple case of get the coins as fast as you can, get the medals as fast as you can. So we're just going to run our way through, around the side, and then down the bottom here, grab token number 1. We need a grand total of 10. We're going to use the ramp here to hopefully get ourselves a nice big jump up to the top. Onto the wall over here where token number 2 resides. Down to the bottom, I'm going to grab token number 3 here off the sand. Come down off the sand a little bit just so we can do a nice big jump up here. Head into the area where token number 4 resides. Running up the wall with our R2 boost here just to get up to the top there. Then we're going to do ourselves a Jester launch. Or no, we're not, because that went under that instead. Jester launch very nicely over this side here. Jump down to the other side. Going to land down, grab its tokens there. And then take out this enemy, take out that enemy, take out that. And then use the boost to get ourselves over here. Then we're going to go down this area, and then hits the button, hits the enemy, token number 8 obtained. Top of this area, just use the boost to get the jump up to the ramp to grab token number 9, down to token number 10, boost straight through, and win. And there you go. Spark is gone. Doesn't matter that it falls off the edge, because as long as you've got the tokens, the objective is complete. The game counts it as a victory. That was smooth. I like that. It went real well. Up into the next level that's unlocked, it is a Splash Grotto. Another rail section here with a few Jester swipes, and if we can get the boost right, it'll be schmoovin'. But let's see what happens on this one. So we're going to go through, we hold the button, we wait, we let go when we're going up, we hold it when you're going down, and then we land on the section, land on that, nice. So we hold this. I'm going to just hold the boost right now. Normally I would use the boost here, but I'm going to hold it and just see what happens. We land on this. Oh, okay. That was unfortunate. Game deciding to log me on somewhere else. I'm going to use the boost here then. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to hold through here, get that one. Hold the boost, let's go. I wonder how this is going to turn out then, because I don't have any boost. Let's see what happens. Get the tiniest little bit of boost here. Now we're going to just run on this segment. We're going to try and get as many Jester swipes as we can. Get the jump off the rail there. Landing on it on the other side. Beautiful on. Get the Jester swipes. Just go for it. Go, 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 go. Newman to the end of the stage. Up the hill in 46 seconds. With 38 seconds to go. And I didn't actually explain that, but any stages that has a timer up in the middle there are known as escape stages. You've got to escape before the time runs out. Easy is my answer there. Right, now we're going to go into high speeds. High speeds is the next stage that we're aiming for here. This one, game's just going to teach you about high speeds. Do the Jester Dash, run through boosters, and maintain your speed. Some boosters are more powerful than others. You won't know which boosters are which, though, until you actually try and use them. So we've got booster routing in the game here, pretty much. The main thing you need to know, if you're already going fast, avoid a booster, because it's probably going to slow you down. So we're going to go in, we're going to go through, we're just going to go down, and just do the jumps here. Single jumps. Anything you can try and do just to keep your momentum going. And you keep that momentum, and you're going to go all the way through, and it's brilliant. Boosty! This level is the only level where I will deliberately try and hit all the boosters, simply because we don't gain any energy, and there's no enemies to launch ourselves off of, so it's the only way we get to do it. So we get to go through on this one. As we run our way through all the way around, down to the bottom, and then we just get off the end of the stage here, and whee! Off it goes. Bye, Spark. And now before we go into the next level, I do have to go and grab myself one more power up here. We're going to go at our last shop of the run. As we're going to go in. See ya later, Tran. And then we're going to enter our shop one more time. We're going to go through. And then we're going to go grab our extra powers. We're going to grab the multi-shot bit here. So we need the multi-shot. I actually think I'm one too short on this one. Go to our upgrades. I am literally one bit too short. I am one bit too short. Can you believe it? That is really unfortunate. Oh dear. The fields when you're one bit too short. That's fine. We'll get the bit in the raid stage here. So we're just going to run our way through. This one is the only stage of its type. We want to earn a certain amount of score. We get the score by building our multiplier, by taking out enemies, and grabbing bits and things like that. What we're going to do is we're going to get a 14 multiplier by killing as many things as we can to get up to that multiplier. Once we've got there, there's going to be one particular enemy I'm going to take out, because that should get us all the way up to the 40,000 we need to finish the stage. However, there is a bit of an issue with this particular enemy. There's one particular enemy that I'm going to try and destroy, likes to sometimes not give me any points. Fingers crossed that he doesn't decide to do that today. So we're up at 11 right now. I'm going to take that out. It's going to give us there. We're at 13. I'm going to take that out just to get us up to the 14. We're going to grab that just for a little bit of safety. And here's the enemy here. So this is the little enemy we need to worry about. If we can hit this and just take it out, and then hopefully take it out at the right time. Come on, we're at 15. Yep, there you go. Score is open. Away we go. Launch the stage. Bye. Get the score, owns the stage, you escape, and that is it. That's what you're looking for. That is what you're looking for. And that is good to go for us. Now I can go and buy the next power-up that we want. So I am going to go do that, which is really important because we do want it. The last power-up that we've got here that we need to buy is regen braking. When you're on a rail, if you are going fast enough, you can press the triangle button to then basically make it where you slow down, but you increase your energy. It's going to come in very handy as we go through the later levels. Once again, putting our difficulty all the way up to Challenge Jester, and we'll do this level, hopefully, without getting hit. Welcome to District 5, aka Prison Island. So we're going to run our way through here. Hopefully things are going to go well for us. We're going to use as many of our little finger gun shots here to grab as much energy as we can, as we're going to use that to get our way through on this one. Yo, Nacho, how you doing? And Google Cheese, yes, pressing the X button does indeed affect how much jump height you get. If you hold it, you'll jump higher than if you just leave it and tap it. So it does affect what you're doing. We use that to our advantage on certain segments of the stage like this. Ooh, but the game was nice to me there and actually gave me a good speedy rail, so I'm happy about that. So we're going to jump on this, we're going to hopefully take out some more of these enemies. Do not get caught on the spike platforms, which is brilliant. Take out the enemies going to shoot me, then dodge the ones that are going to stab me with their little spikes. And then away we go. We've got enough to boost that. I'm going to boost on that one. I'm going to take a deliberate damage boost there. It's alright. And then pray that I don't take the damage before I get to our checkpoint. Welcome to our on-rail spinner here, where you can spin around. And if I didn't have more than one health, I would probably be spinning all day. But I can't. And I need to make sure I stay alive. So we're going to hold it. We're going to run our way through. We're going to get down to the bottom here. And then hopefully we're going to boost our way at the right segment here. So we're going to boost here. Then we're going to get the attack boost off that, which is going to allow us to run all the way across here. Then just get to that segment. That is going to not steal my speed. Oh, thank you very much, game, for not stealing my speed. They'll lead me right into the enemy. But that's fine. I'm going to take this. I'm going to use our booster as we're going to go all the way through on this one. Holding the square button while we're moving down, releasing it while we're moving up, just to try and maintain as much speed as we can. Having your entire gauges almost being empty is definitely very, very bad. Let's hope that we don't get bodied by anything. Going to grab onto the rail here. It'll take me up. This is not going to get that enemy. We did get that enemy. That's nice. Needs to dodge the enemy that's coming up this segment, though, because I don't want to get caught by it and taken out. Going to grab the capsule for health, and away we go. So we're going to go down on this one as well. Let's see if we go on this area. What do I have? I don't have much. I can land there and probably... Video game, that's bad. Don't do that. So what happened there is I ended up getting shot over into one of the little hidey holes, but we recovered, so we're good. I'm just going to take these enemies out for safety. Make sure I have enough boost here, which I do. I'm just going to use one right now. Use it to shoot out some of these enemies again. Onto our booster, up to our top route to run our way through. There's going to be another little segment coming up here, this segment here, where I'm hopefully going to launch myself off this enemy, gain enough speed. I did not gain enough speed, but this is okay, because now what I'll do is I'll just use my booster, and that's alright. Ideally, I wanted to keep a hold of my booster there, but we didn't get what I was aiming for, so we took a little bit of a death. Thankfully, the checkpoint is right there, so we don't worry about it. I do actually have 3 boosts, though, which is really good. So we're going to boost up here. I'm going to land down here and hopefully not facepalm on the ground, which we didn't. We're going to jump up this section. I am not going to use a boost right now, because the plan is to hopefully gain enough momentum over this segment to keep a hold of boost to get over here. So the interesting thing is we're going to land on this, and then we're going to jump up here and we're going to land on that. And then when we come over here, we're going to jump down here, use the boost to run over this segment, get under the fire. Don't get bodied by the fire. Don't, that's fine, that works, I guess. Nope, I'm hitting the fire again. This is bad. I'm going to hit that just in case. We are okay. I would have liked a little bit of boost at the end of the stage there, but whatever. That is fine. That is fine. As we're going to go through, and Arg has made a mistake and went to a level too early, but that's fine. That's fine. I can fix this. Oops. He's made a mistake on his splits again. This run's splits are brought to you by the letter S. Alright, so we're going to go do District then there. Arg has actually made a little bit of a mistake on his splits, but don't worry about it. I'm glad Unlimited Trees has actually told me, because this means that this is actually going to mess up the splits quite significantly. Oops. So we're going to skip that one. And then we're going to skip this one, even though this is going to be another 4-second fight. Thankfully, splits don't matter, and only the final time does. So he's going to take us out here again, because once again, we do not care about this at all. That is fine. We get our story. If you want to learn more about the story, buy this game. It's currently 50% off, I believe. So we're going to skip that. Then I'm going to go back to the stage that I've missed, which is going to be annoying because it's going to open up another level there and another whole bunch of levels for us here, which I didn't actually mean to skip. So I need to go into beatdown. I need to put my difficulty back down to normal. This is one of the fighting levels that I was telling you about that we're supposed to do. Beat down tower. Just beat all the enemies on the tower here. So this is where you want to mix between your light attacks, your heavy attacks to build up as much of the gauge as you can get. Also use the multi-shot if at all possible, just to keep your gauge going up, or at the very least keep it at where it was. Yo, Bell Buckle, welcome in. We're doing a marathon style run that is slightly scuffed at the moment. So I get to sing my favorite song, which is SCCUFED. Up at 1.7 right now, up at 1.5. I need to actually get some air attacks off on this segment if the game is going to give me it. Give me some air attacks here just to boot this up on in. Take out that enemy there. That was quite unlucky. So you're going to move and be a butt. But we got you and took you out, so that's fine. That should take you out here quite quickly. Get the attacks on that one, then attack there. Run over to this side. Get these all in the attacks. They are going to start firing at me, but that's alright. You didn't fire, you dropped a mine instead. Get that one taken out and then just fire the rest of them. Lovely, jubbly, jubbly. As we get to go through. Yes, Arg missing splits is a natural occurrence. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world. In fact, it is the 8th wonder of the world. It's a wonder Arg never remembers to split, but a bumps. So we just take that enemy out, we hit it with that, we then come through, that refreshes our time and our combo, and the enemies are dead. Sub 1 minute on the beatdown tower. That is good for us. Yes, it is. That is what I want to see. Now I'm actually on the mid-game, and I can put my splits back to normal, as we will now be on District 79. So down at District 79 here, another hybrid stage here. This one has a number of fights in it. There are enemies where they will just spawn and they'll trap you in a room. However, we are hopefully going to skip some of it. Let's see if this works the way we want. So we got to get in here, we're going to get knocked through. Hopefully we manage to get out of this without the game being a bit of a butt. That's a no, the game is being a massive butt. He manages to escape, that's good. Gets the jump out there. That skips that fight. That is beautiful. No reset required. Going to build up our energy once again off some of the enemies here. We're going to skip a fight by going right on the outside of the platform there. Hopefully get the timing on that jump, which was beautiful to launch yourself over. And then onto the rails over to this segment. We're going to jump rail here. Make sure we hold everything that we're trying to do. Get over to that side. The game has always been mean there, but we got away with it. We're going to jump down these enemies. They're going to take themselves out. That we don't have to worry about it. We're just going to land on this. Hold the boost again until we go through. He almost gets bodied by the lasers, but he doesn't. He's jumping off this. Jump, jump. We're going to dash. We're going to land on the segment. We're going to come over here, making sure we miss the room again. So that's 2 of the 3 fights skipped. And then a new little bit added onto this one is hopefully going to allow Arg to skip the 3rd and final one here. If he falls down, he then goes like this. Lands on the side. Oh, and he hits the thing. That's unlucky. The good news is, though, there is the ability to grab some of these. So unfortunately there, I didn't get the jump I was looking for. So well done. What I need to do is I need to just hold down here, get the jump, get the dash, get the jump, land on that, and then up the side. There you go, Arg. There you go. And then that takes us through. That skips our fight. Beautiful, Arg. Not going to be as much of a time save as you were looking for, but it's still going to be a time save nonetheless. Going under the fight arena, coming back out up the underside, because Spark basically allows you to run on nothing. So not the biggest time save that we've had, but still a time save nonetheless. Now we go on to District 6. Oh boy. This one is Tree, the video game. What we're going to do is we're going to grab energy here. We're hopefully going to grab 3 bars worth of energy. And then we're going to be running up the trees. Remember when I said you can run up practically everything? Yeah, I was not lying. As long as you have the right ramp, and you can basically go vertical. So we're going to grab this to jump up over this tree, land on the tree, run up the tree using our dash. Once we get up to the tree here, we're going to go into this one, get up to the 3rd bit. This should launch me off up to the top side here. Then I get to use the boost running along here to get up to this segment, land straight on those boosters. And then if I do this right, we'll land down on here, jump on this, jump, jump. Last boost. There you go. Going to finish the stage in 32 seconds. Nice. That actually went smooth. This is one of the stages that I'm worried about. It went well. It's not the hardest stage. That is yet to come. That is yet to come, because there's still some movement tech we have not yet revealed, and you'll be seeing that soon. So, District 4. Now, this nice fight stage, don't have to worry about it. Same as the other ones. Go in, fight, win, profit, etc, etc. Main thing you always want to do, if you can, target the ranged enemies first, because the ranged enemies are the biggest pain in the butt. If you can take them out, then you don't have to worry about it. You hit me, I hit you, everybody whiffs. It's a bit embarrassing. Main thing here, though, make sure you take out the weaker enemies as quickly as you can, because that's usually where the ranged enemies are. Then switch up with your multi-shot when they are close proximity, because you can hit more than one enemy each time. I don't think this is going to finish in less than the time that I want, but we're going to try it anyway. Make sure you take out the Archer. Archer being an absolute butt, as it always does. That enemy's going to come at me. Nope, it just did 2 Archers. Now you're going to be that. That's fine. That works. Take this out. That's you gone. I'm going to fire at you, even when you're charging at me. Dang it, you just got me before your attack at me. So we want to take out the enemies here. So take out them. You're going to start shooting at us, which is a shame. I'm going to use that to just take you out. Fall down. That enemy almost ran off the edge, but he didn't quite, which is a shame. Use this close range again. Should get all 3, which we did. In the middle, get the Archer. This is going to be very tight. It's going to be very close. I don't think it's going to be enough to take them out, but you'll never know. We should get one more set of enemies here, which will be a bunch of Archers at the side, and then one big guy in the middle. So here's our Archer here. We're going to just take these out. Archer's gone. Just over a minute on this one, which is a shame, but it went quite well, so I'm taking that. 103. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Could be faster, but not bad. And that is it for the districts. The districts are done. We're now going to a new area, a new biome, a new set of levels. We're going to head down to the Downtown Descent. Protest Town is up next. Down to the Downtown Descent, going as fast as we possibly can. Game teaching us about wall walking once again. We already know about that, but that's because we're going to be using it a lot in this stage. This stage is going to start us at speed. It's got a brilliant tune. And we are going to hopefully fly through the stage here, quite literally. So we're going to land on these, land on the platforms here. We're going to wait, going to launch ourselves over here with the boost. And the reason we do that from the ground is because that recharges the charge chest or dash, allowing us to get onto this segment without worrying too much about falling off. Let's see if we can get the dash that we need off this. That is a beautiful boost, but it has stolen my momentum, which is going to be very bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to recover this. That is a restart of the checkpoint, unfortunately. The checkpoint is the start of the stage. Beautiful, Arg. Beautiful. This is going to be an interesting way to try and salvage this then, Arg. Let's see how we're going to pull this off. Like that, apparently. So what happened there is, unfortunately, well, yes, we did go the direction we wanted to. The video game said, haha, no. Go next. I need to rewrite this stage and see if we can do it in a better way. Where is my flight? What the fudge have I done here? Apart from going the completely wrong way. I know I need to go up, but you're not going to let me go up. Oh, you didn't even let me go the right way. What up? Okay, way to go, Arg. So we did not go the direction I want. I was at junction too early, apparently. Well, now you get to see the intended route on this stage for a couple of seconds. Good start to that stage there, buddy. Try and not do that in an actual run. He says this is not even an actual run. Yes, it is. Stop ringing it, Arg. Try and PB, buddy. We want to get a better run on this. That's what we do want. We want a good PB. We want a good marathon run if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, up onto this section. So this stage is not going to be as clean as you want it to be, especially with all the enemies and that still being in the way. Hitting the lamppost as well is not grand. Must get better at this particular stage. Use the boosters here, try and get as much boost as we can. Maintain the speed. Do not hit the signs, they do slow you down. Do not hit those ramps, they also slow you down. Speaking of ramps, we got one coming up here that's going to really slow me down. I want to see if I can try and get through it. It did not happen, that's fine. So we're just going to jump off the side here. We're going to launch ourselves down the bottom there. I do not have enough time to try and make this, I don't think. Oh, it did, and it just gave me a that's fine. This allows me to go like this. And then just hold that, and then get that here, and then just jump, and then get that section as well. That's alright. Get down to the bottom here, go over here. Launch ourselves 1, 2, 3. He did not give me the height that we needed, so we're going to go up to the top here using the jumps to our advantage. Lands on that. I'm not getting over. We're just going to go into the building then. We're just going to go into the building instead. Just use the boost in the building. Alright, boost in the building. This is a really bad stage. Genuinely bad stage, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. They're hitting everything on this. You normally don't see this segment of the stage at all. So we want to just jump over here. We got some boost we're going to use. We're going to try and bring back any of this run. Any of this particular level. This particular level has went horribly wrong. And what we want to do is we just want to try and... I want to find a way to skip this loop if I can. I know I did it once, but I don't know if it'll work for us in the actual run that I want to do. which is going to land on the bottom section here. It's going to push me down, which is nice. Keep the speed going. We've got a little bit of boost, which is fine. So it allows me to run on the inside here. And then I'm just going to jump over this side, use the boost that we have. Hopefully land on that. Get a boost off that. Beautiful. Don't get hit with the fire. Onto the ramp. Down to the bottom. Lovely. Up into the segment here. Round to the other side. Down to the bottom. Try and get as much energy as I can off these enemies to build up just enough to then get to go Newman towards the end of the stage here. As we've got our own little vehicle that we're going to come into. So just going to grab the boost, just going to hold it, we're going to run our way through, hopefully land on that, and away we go. We're now just going to use the tap of the boost. Because tapping the boost is better. We're going to angle ourselves up, that way our bullets are firing straight ahead, rather than arcing down below us. This should hopefully let us take this out in time, which it does, which is beautiful. I now don't need to hold the fire anymore, because we're going to stop that. And there's the boss of the stage, but we're going to skip the boss of the stage by wedging ourselves in the wall here, getting out of our vehicle, running and jumping to the side, skipping over the boss, and away we go. But a 413 is... Ooh! A 413 is not grand, Arg. Not grand at all. That's a big, chunky time loss there, unfortunately. Let's see if we can recover from that, though. We've got some new stuff we're going to add to the run on this one. We're going to head over into the strike sewers, and we're going to do some out-of-bounds shenanigans. Remember that little vehicle we were just in? We're going to be using it to our advantage again. We're going to start the stage and just leg it over here. Hopefully we can get a nice big jump off that, which we did. Beautiful. We're going to land straight into that. We're now going to fly upwards using the booster into this lovely little area here. And if you do it right, we should just get ourselves pushed under the world there. The game is being a little bit of a pain. Come on then, let me down. There we go. Let me out. Thank you. Now that is us out of bounds, I am sitting against the ceiling until I head it off to the end of the stage that you can see in the distance. Into the distance there. Nicely done. This is a submission video that I'll be submitting to ESA Winter 2023 that takes place in February. And that is the end of the stage on that one, which is nice. Nice. As we're going to go through and we're going to go in, we're going to do it as well. So let's see how this happens. Rosen, I'll explain how submissions work once I have done the run for you. So we're on to our next stage, which is the Squibble Spillway. Squibble Spillway is another medal collectathon stage, but this one is routed in a beautiful way to go. So this is one of my favorite. You go jump, straight in, fall down. If you do it right, you land right on this. Oh, he didn't do it right. He face palmed. He face palmed. Feels bad. We face palmed. Lovely jubbly. He face palmed. Mega Man Dragonoid, you're more than welcome to push your art in the server and share it with everyone. Alright, so we're just going to route our way through on this one. Around the bottom, down to the area here. And then down to the bottom segment. I'm going to grab this. The spillway is very deep. And we've got lots of these that we want to see. So there's two more there. One here, one down there. Do not facepalm on the ground, Arg. What did I just say not to do? So do not facepalm on the ground. Arg immediately facepalms on the ground. Just like, okay then. And that finishes that stage in 49 seconds. 13 coins collected. Less than 1 minute. And now we're going to go and channel a little bit of Mario 64. I hope you're a fan of wall kicks, because we're about to do a chunky amount of wall kicks, is all I'm going to say. Up to the residential rattle here. As we're going to go into this segment, we're going to go to run straight on the wall, because even the slightest little ramp allows us to get onto the ceiling, just like that. So all the way up onto the top segment here, we're going to charge a charge yes or dash. We're going to do our double jump. We're going to land in this area, and then we're just going to charge up as many of the double jumps as we can. Get back into those. Wall kick, wall kick, wall kick, wall kick, wall kick, wall kick. They work, and we know it. Up to the very top of the level, round to the bottom, onto our boosters. We're going to jump out the side here, not that early, Arg. We're going to jump out the side here just to skip over the fight sequence that's in here, and then finish the stage in 31 seconds there. We started down the very bottom, but thanks to those numerous wall kicks we were able to do, we get up to the very top, where the level ends in a very fast time. Onto a roadside now. This is the stage where we're supposed to be using the car. This is stage 2 of the car, but with a sneaky combination of Spark's own speed and the fact that we're going to use the wall that prevents us from going out of bounds to go out of bounds. We're going to finish this stage much faster than intended. So we're going to jump and hit the button. We're going to go through around here. We're going to deliberately slow down and stop. And we're going to get over this section here. We're going to use this ramp, dash on the ramp to dash up the wall. Use one of our boosts that we have here to speed our way up here. Then use our normal dashes to stay on the wall. And then when that goes off screen, use the last of our energy to get a lot of height. That is going to allow us to jump, get over the invisible barriers to land onto this area with the blue pillars here. Do a charge dash off this, do a jump off it. Allows us to maintain our double jump. We're then going to just jump off here, go down this section, and then finish with a facepalm finish. Facepalm! 48 seconds, stage complete. Booyah. Up over the top of the level, using the wall that stops you from going out of bounds to go out of bounds. You'll love to see it. Now we get another boss. We're going on the run. This is a two-part boss fight. We're going to start the boss fight in the little ship that you've seen me been using. We're going to be using the attack to build up energy. Once we're at 100% energy, we are then going to use the missiles. We'll be using the missiles on the ones that we're not attacking, because that is going to then allow that to be taken out pretty quickly. If it doesn't get taken out immediately, a couple of bullets is all it needs. Fire over that side, it should take it out, and then we are good to go. Once that's taken out, we switch over to the other side. This then allows us to build up our energy once again. That takes that out. We fire on that, we fire on that, we fire on that. That fires that one down. That should fire that one down, and then we are good to go. That's the stage done. Now we're on to phase part 2 here. Phase part 2, we're now playing as a character called Float. She likes to float around a lot. She actually does have the ability to float if you need her to. The main thing we're trying to do here is take out this enemy by trying not to stand in his blue goop. We do want to get a counter on that one if we can, because that'll stop him from spawning more of the blue goop right now and allow me to get through the stage, hopefully, without getting hit by it. He says as he immediately stands in it. Unfortunately, you don't get much hitbox coming out of that one, which is a pain in my bahoogie. Go away, enemies. As you can see, he's just spawning more. His little buddies are actually doing quite good at keeping him alive. But the boss is down sub 1 minute. We take that. As we go through on that one. No, I don't, Moogle. No, I don't. And there we go. 101 on that one. Not quite sub 1 minute, but that is fine. As we come up to our next stage here, Nighttime Phenomena. Now, I do want to give a little bit of an epilepsy warning for the next following stages here. The dev has made really cool effects with this one, but it does have kind of, not necessarily flashing lights, but it does have weird effects that might be hard on some people's eyes. So do take care on these next couple of stages. We're just going to run our way through here, don't get bodied by the lamp, hopefully, which we didn't, which is always nice. As we got to go through, let's see if we can get a launch off this. And then all the way up to the top section here. Beautiful. I'll get a couple of dashes, and we're through. Oh, that was a nice big dash. So we got these annoying walls. Unfortunately, if we want to get through them, we got to take care of all the enemies that are there. Once the enemies have been taken care of, however, we got to just have fun and do whatever the heck we want. So we've now taken them out. I don't think I wanted to use double there, but that's all right. We want to come around here, fall down the bottom deliberately, and run our way through. I don't have much energy now, but this is going to be okay. We're just going to grab that. Yeah, we'll just go through. We should be fine here. As long as I get a jump and a bit of a boost. Jump over. We just get that. I've made a mistake. Yep, I have. That's unfortunate. I tried to jump there. It wouldn't let me do the jump. Instead, it stole my direction. I think just to play safe on this, I will just use the circle instead of trying to do the normal jump and then get a jump after it. Trying to chain the buttons together sometimes is just a little bit harder than you expect it to be. But that was smooth. That was smooth. That should make up for it a little bit. Let's get some much energy as we can. And then we get this enemy here. Let's launch ourselves off it, which is very nice. And we get an enemy here we can launch ourselves off of. We're going to jump off this section here to get back on this one. Run our way through. Use a little bit of boost just to get over. And then off the wall just in time down the bottom to your left. This is an endless corridor if you don't know where it is exactly that you're going. Again, this loves optical illusions and just different passageways through the stages. Is what we're looking for. So now we're going to take out some of the enemies here. I do actually have a nice amount of energy, which is beautiful. So I'm going to just use that to my advantage here. Try and hold some of that there. And then just run through. And then down at the bottom here, we just land and we do a slam to build up the speed off that. Down at the bottom, land on this section, round up to the top, and booyah. Get a dash off that one. Magnet dash there. Run our way through. Hold the boost on this section. Turn it around. Keep holding the boost. Let's go. Very nice. Runs our way through. We're going to take out some of these enemies. We're going to have to make sure we take these out without getting hit by them, which is always nice. Land on the bottom here. Get a jump up through that segment. Not getting hit by things, but the invisible platform managing to come back just in time to be a pain in my rear. Down the bottom. Go backwards on this segment. Again, another infinite corridor unless you know to turn around. And then we're going to try and launch ourselves not off this one, but off this one. Beautiful launch. Not hitting the lamppost there is always nice. And up to this segment, we're just going to run our way through. Get off the enemy there. We didn't get anything off the enemy. Use a boost page here. And then onto that. And run our way around. So we use the square button just to try and keep our speed up. Jump over the loop here that we don't need. Going to use as much of our boost as we can at this point, because we're about to come towards the end of the stage here, and that is all we need. Down on the bottom there, thank you for the landing. I have just enough for this next segment coming up, which is beautiful, because all I'm going to do is just do this. That did not work out the way I wanted it. Thank you very much, video game. So I'm just going to get enemy gauges off you, and then run our way through to the end. Sub 3. Still take sub 3. I will definitely still take sub 3 on this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Very, 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 very nice. The sense of speed in this game is phenomenal. It is why I like it. It is why I love it a lot. It is a lot of fun. It captures that momentum nicely. As we're coming into Dropship Daybreak, this is another collectathon stage. This is an interesting collectathon stage because this one has a nice little quirk to it. The quirk being it has both nighttime and daytime sections, and each areas both have different medals. So we're going to grab half the medals here, then restart at the checkpoint, and then once we've done that, we're going to jump up to this area and then head our way through. What this is going to allow us to do is grab the last couple of ones on this segment, and then we're going to just fall into the middle section where the dropship is. Once we go into the dropship is going to then trigger switching to the day side of the stage. So a little bit of boost, hold that there. We're going to jump into the dropship here. There's a lot of tokens in this area that we want to grab. So we grab all these here, grab. And the reason we don't warp to checkpoint a second time is because there's certain ones that we want to grab outside as well. So that's fine, that can hit me, I'm okay with that. Hitting me twice though is a no bueno. Oh, that's unlucky, Arg. Just use your boost that you have there. This is probably going to be a 120 now. So we want to hit this one, we want to hit that one. We then want to get around to the other side up here, go around this section. Take out that enemy and take out that enemy. None of it's going to matter. We're going to get over here. We're going to jump, double jump through, and then land off that token, and that's it, done. 107. Not bad. Still want to get sub 1 on that. Still want to get that sub 1, but we're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. On to Heaven Park. Now, this is one of the stages that can get a little bit bright, a little bit funky on the effects. So this is a 2-lap stage. It's an escape stage. You got to finish before the timer runs out. Everything's looking pretty dang good at the start of the stage for now. That will not remain the same. Take note of the little circles that are flying around everywhere. No, they're not the Trinity marks from using Trinity in Kingdom Hearts. There's something far, far worse. So we're just going to run our way through this particular stage. The downside is there is no energy, or not a large amount of energy, unfortunately, which is not grand. We do want to try and grab some of it if we can, though. So we want to grab that segment there if we can. That's a little bit of a slow route there, Arg. And then we want to come down into the bottom segment here. And just hit the boost. Lovely little tunnel. Creepy little tunnel. I love it to bits, though. Up halfway around the loop. We don't need to do the full loop because that's not how that works. And then we go into lap 2. And this is where things get a little bit funky. The whole place is now covered in lava. There's a giant Majora-style moon looking down on us, and things have quite literally gone to pop. So we got to be very careful when we're under the park here. We do not want to try and land on the lava. The lava does not help us. It'll damage us and slow us down. He says as he's about to completely miss the booster. Taking me around the area there. So for those of you that have played Spark 2, you'll know that as Float's Moon. It is indeed Float's Moon once again. There's a little bit of energy. We need one more energy capsule, and we should get it down here, which will then allow me to use one boost that we want to use towards the end of this stage. Now, unfortunately, coming up next is the Endless Hall. But for some of y'all not going to be able to see it because our automatic ad breaks are going to be kicking in. The downside about this run being as long as it is that there does have to be a little ad break in the middle here. So we will see you when you come back. But hopefully, you'll see the best stage, which is Balloon Heaven. Oh yeah, or Balloon Heist, or whatever it's called. Balloon Fiesta, that's his name. Good job, Arg, you can remember your stage names. But first, onto the Endless Hall. Alright, Endless Hall here. Gonna run our way through the Endless Hall. The idea, get as much energy as you can. Don't get bodied by enemies like you just did. Well, this is gonna be fun, because now we're on the bottom route. Do we have a wall that I need to worry about in this segment? I think I do. No, I don't. I get a giant spring instead. I'm actually okay with this. Giant spring sends me right up the top. I'm happy. Now we're just going to take out these enemies that are here. Just going to get in my way. One of them does absolutely nothing, which I'm happy about. The other one is a pain in my butt. Take out the enemies that are guarding the wall, not the enemies that are before the wall. That's pointless. They actually do nothing. Don't do it. They're not worth it. They also aren't affected by my combos from what I've been experimenting with. Get off the wall. If I'm on the wall, I don't get to do the combos, which is the annoying part. So we're going to just wait. We're going to hold this. We get to jump here. Run and jump through. Down the bottom. And this is the endless corridor. This is where I need to be very careful not to get hit by the fans here. And hopefully build up a lot of speed on the dashes. Right, there's another set of flames, so we're alright. So we made it through this segment, which is good. Gets the jump up to the very top. That is beautiful, Arg. Very smooth level there. Very, very, very smooth. Always go down the right tube. The right tube is the tube that takes you to the end of the stage. Do not get hit by any of these. Use your only boost that you have. So if you do get hit by the flames now, you're in trouble. Use that if you can. That's fine. Use that here. Avoid the flames. Oh, and you did not. You got launched into the air there. That's really unlucky. Thankfully, it was at the end of the segment, so it's alright. It's not too much of a time loss. Still a time loss, but not a massive one. Okay, we're getting hit by that because they're being a pain in the butt, but that's fine. Jump over, get our last segment here. They're going to shoot me. They actually missed me, which is nice. And now we've got one more fight skip coming up here. We're going to run off the edge. There's a fight skip directly in front of us. We're going to jump out at the side here, jump over all the way through, dash back in, skipping the entrance of the fight, and allowing us to finish the stage really quickly. Beautiful. Now for the level that will make or break this run, Balloon Fiesta. Normally around a 2.5 minute stage. However, we're going to use a new piece of movement tech. Basically, we're going to launch ourselves up. What this requires me to do is to do a Jester Dash and use my energy boost, basically one after the other. We do get a number of tries on this. Hopefully, we can do it first try. Let's see what happens. So we need our lock on. Oh, I was too late on my energy boost there. So we got the attack, but then I didn't get the energy boost out in time. It's a very, very tight thing that we need to do. So we would just land it. Nope, that time I didn't get my homing attack off. So I need to get the Jester swipe, the Jester Dash. But we grab the energy, we do it. I can fail this a number of times. There you go! Make sure you don't hit the balloons. You run all the way up towards the checkpoint here that takes you towards the end of the stage. Third attempt is fine. That is not bad at all, but we're not done yet. Let's see if we can get 2 fight skips on this. Let's see if we can grab our 2 fight skips that we're looking for. So we got this segment coming up here. That takes me out. What? No, it doesn't. We just got caught by the box there. I didn't get fast enough. I should have pressed my button. But that's alright. So now we're going to get hit by these. I'm going to just hit these some more. I'm going to make sure I take that out. I'm going to get punched by the enemy. Yes, I did. That was unfortunate. Let's just hit you with that again. That takes you out. Gives me some energy for the next sequence of events. So we're just going to jump off that one. Let's run our way through. I don't have to worry about killing the enemies because I have enough energy. Let's see if we can get our 3rd kill here. Oh, and he goes sent into the air. Unlucky, Arg. Unfortunate, buddy. Still a good level, but skipping those fights would be much better. And it's being an absolute pain in the butt right now, but there we go. We take that, we run towards the end of the stage and done. A 108 is not bad, especially after only 3 attempts. It should save us some time, but you won that first time and you want those double skips if you can get it. Saves a lot of time if you pull that off. Now, onto a boss that players of Spark 2 will recognize. We're going to head down into the Throwback. A 4-phase boss fight incoming now. This is going to require us to have really good mashing, really good combos, and hopefully perfect dodging. One of these things is not going to happen. The answer is the dodging, most likely. So we're just going to take that. There we go. That completely whiffed that arc. Good job. Jump when he says jump. That way you don't get bodied by it. Building up the energy as much as I can. Get that out. It's fine. It's not the perfect one. Jump. Just make sure you don't get bodied. You got bodied again. Unlucky arc. In phase 2 at least. So let's just see if we can get them on this one then. Nope. You didn't get any on that one. That's unfortunate. Nope. You are not getting any on this right now. This is bad. Give me the thing. There you go. That's the one you wanted. But he's going to disappear long before I get to go do it. So this is not the grandest fight I've ever done, unfortunately. On to phase 3. Let's build up this combo if you can, Arg. Well, that made that enemy run away, which was really bad. Give me that kick. Good. so I can just attack you with that afterwards, get this combo back up, which is good. You're going to do that, that's fine. I'm going to use that energy again. You've disappeared, that's fine. Get the guard. Nope, that's a bad guard. Give me, right, I'm just hitting you with that again, sorry. Yes, we finally got a parry on him. Now I can get wailing on him and he can't do anything about it. Just use that, take him down, that'll put him into his next phase. Now we've got to take out our buddy when he comes through here. Hello, you're just going to die to a set of combos. That's fine. And our last one has literally like no health whatsoever. So why on earth am I still here? But there we go. Now we go into the final phase, phase 4. Shadow Double is going to reveal his true form. Unfortunately, it takes too long to do it that we actually lose our gauge, which is annoying. Then I have to run away, let him do his attack, but we get him with that. When he comes through, he then slashes at us. He gets 2 slashes, but we got to jump and just dodge that. Didn't give us the dodge that we needed there, so we're just going to wait for him to come and do his thing. He does it again. He's just going to stand in that corner and be an absolute pain in the butt now, isn't he? I hope not, but he looks like he will be. Do a normal attack on me. Thank you. Terrible boss fight right now, Arg. Got to work on these boss fights, buddy. Run away from that. He's going to do an attack there. He's going to get me, but he's dead. Absolutely awful boss fight. It's all about those parries. You need that parry to get the stagger. You get the stagger, the boss dies quickly. You don't get those parries, you don't get the weakness, things happen. We now come towards the end game. We got Airstrip Madness. This is where we're going to add some new strats to the run. The question is, will I be able to get them quickly and get some time save? Let's find out. This is our last car stage. Once again, we ain't using no car. What's faster, a car or one speedy boy? The answer is one speedy boy. This is already significantly faster than the car. So much so that the game is trying to knock me off the ground while doing it. I'm going to just try and land on the segment there. That doesn't matter. That's fine. I want to jump out on here to where the wall is. Once again, going to use the wall to run up onto the top of the airport. And then once we're on the top of the airport here, we're going to just boost our way across. We're going to get to a set of invisible walls. Or not invisible walls, but a set of walls that are blocking us. We're going to run up the wall and then hopefully jump out of bounds. Once we jump out of bounds, we are allowed to then use the walls here to jump, and just get out. There you go. Now that we're out of bounds, we're going to just leg it across the entire top of the level. We're heading over to the plane. The plane is where we're supposed to go. The fastest I can get through here is 1 minute and 30 odd seconds. That's just the airport side of things. We're already here and we're saving approximately 30 seconds on it. I am down for that. So now we're back inbounds on the level here. We're going to just run our way through on this section, run onto the ground, run down this segment here. You want to land towards where these bits are because you can just use the bits to gain speed. And then once you've got the speed, we're just going to head down to our booster, land on our booster, and head up into the area. So now we're in the airplane itself. The airplane takes off, and now we are in the air. But what we're going to do is we're going to be literally in the air because we're going to go out of bounds. We're going to use the boost over here. And what we're going to hopefully do is get ourselves up and then jump at the right angle on this part, which is just about there, to get out of bounds, dash our way through, and head right to the front of the ship if you didn't whiff it like that, Arg. Well done, buddy. Good news is, I can land on that. That's good to know that that's solid. Now, that would be nice if I actually got it. I now have a minute to try and save time. Let's try that again, Arg, but this time don't whiff it. Jump out? Nope, didn't get the jump out there. That's fine. And then just jump out. Nope, I need to get the run and stop at the second bit there. It needs to be on the second bit. If it's not on the second bit, it's not right. And then jump. Oh. So this is not going to give me the biggest time save I was hoping, which is fine. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to stop inbounds there. There you go. And we finish the stage. That could be faster if I didn't whiff it. But it's still faster than I've already done, even with the whiffs, which is nice. We need to get better at these. This is the thing. These levels are constantly developing right now. It is fantastic. We now unlock the last couple of levels here. We need one more medal. So we're going to come in and do Midday Mayday. And we're going to do the exact same thing that we just did again. We're going to run upside down in the tube. And we're going to get out of bounds and head straight towards the end of the level. This one is slightly easier to do because it's at least facing the end of the stage. But we'll see how it goes. So we got to do it twice on this particular stage. Need to make sure I have my boost here, which we do. So we're going to land on this. Stop, jump out. Nope. So we need to land there, and then I need to get a jump is the issue. So I need to land on that and get a jump out. Just after that segment there. Beautiful. Takes us up into the area. Taking damage is not a problem. Get to the end of the tube, run up the tube, and then stop and jump out. So land on the black and white segment there, or the black and yellow segment there. That counts as you trying to get out of bounds. If you land on it properly, the game doesn't know what you're doing, and then you just get out of the bounds here. It's currently fighting me by keeping me in bounds. Oh, you... Make it! Nice! Sub 1 is still fine. Oh, I thought that was going to keep me there. I thought it was going to eat me and keep me in bounds. But it's done. And that is the last of the hub world levels complete. We are now on to the final stretch. Starting off with the Mecha Madness fight. I say final stretch. I apologize. There's still like 30 minutes left of the run. All right. Mecha Madness. Two giant mechs are going at it. They're going ham. Arg's doing this punch, 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 kick, kick combo. Or kick, kick, kick combo. When the boss starts to attack, I need to make sure I'm ready to try and dodge these attacks as well. Sometimes he'll let me dodge it. Sometimes it'll be a pain in my butt. Right, he's going to do an attack. We're going to dodge it. He's going to do a second one. We're going to dodge it. Let's try and get this under sub 1 if you can, Arg. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh, unlucky. And it got the 4 on you. There we go. Dash out of that. You don't want to get hit by that one. Dash out of that. You don't want to get hit by it. Don't dash in, Arg. Okay, keep the hits coming. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Get the dash off. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Sub 1 minute fight, maybe? Is Arg actually getting sub 1 minute here? It's going to be tight. Finish! Yay! Sub 1 minute. Booyah! Pulled out the sub 1 minute in the fight. Lovely, lovely. Yo, Dave the Emerald, welcome in. Booyah! And now with the Guardian being defeated in his giant mech, we get more exposition. However, exposition is irrelevant right now. We are going to skip through that one. And now we're going to head into another tutorial stage. So, eagle-eyed viewers around you may have noticed that there was a little icon that appears while Spark is falling. That is the fall damage icon. And the reason we have the fall damage icon is because if you'd fall too much, you're going to die. And what this tells you is, instead of hitting kill planes or anything like that, you will just die. Like, that's what this game is telling you. It's like, don't risk it. Make sure you stop that before the gauge empties, basically. So we're going to use this to our little advantage here, just to fall down and constantly reset damage. 4 ways you can do it: jumping, dashing, charge jester dashing, and then landing on an inclined slope. If the slope is not inclined enough, you will face spam, as I have done a number of times. You might be wondering, why on earth are they giving you it now instead of at the start of the game? Well, that's because the next 2 stages are absolutely phenomenal. We're about to do my 2 favorite stages in the game back to back here, starting with Deep Descent. This is a giant cylindrical stage that you're supposed to go around the outside of the cylinder and explore the stage to your heart's content. It takes around 10 to 12 minutes for the gold and platinum medals. Let's see if we can get a sub 4 on the go here. Using all the slopes and stuff to our advantage here, we're going to make sure we just fall all the way down, landing on angles here to keep our speed and also make sure we keep our refresh on our abilities. So again, looking right down the middle there, that is where the end of the level is. I kid you not. That's where the end of the level is. I just got away with that and no more. We got very lucky there, Arg. We're going to go down and we're going to grab this energy here. This energy is going to be useful for a safety net for us. We're going to jump down to this side here. Now that we're at the blue light is the important part. It tells me I have reached my destination. My destination, of course, being right down towards this section here. We're going to face spam. Sup. And we're going to go down to the bottom here as well. Orange Bash, thank you for the resub there, or the sub with Twitch Prime, should I say. We're going to fall down on the inside of this area because I am going to get a checkpoint. I'm deliberately going for a checkpoint here because in case something goes horribly wrong and I need to use one, we at least have one. So you can see the platform in the distance there. That's what we're supposed to be running on right now. Nah, we're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to land on it. And then we're going to just continuously fall down here. Wow, Arg, you managed to hit the laser. Good job. We're going to fall on these little platform sections here that are sticking out. Again, these are areas that you can land on and just refresh everything for you. We are supposed to be running so far and round this area, using pulleys and zip lines and what knows else to our advantage. Speaking of zip lines, you're about to see one of them. We're going to ignore it entirely. Land on this incline, do a nice big jump. Land all the way down here. Get a jump off, use our boost. Land down at the checkpoint system here. So this gives us a checkpoint in case something goes horribly wrong at this next segment, which it shouldn't. As we now fall our way down, making sure to keep an eye on the gauge, we hit one of the enemies that sends us into this weird black and white zone that summons enemies towards us. And the little gravity rings keeping us alive as we descend further down to the bottom. This part is the slowest part of the level, if you can believe it, because there is no way to actually skip it or go and speed it up any further. I wish there was a way for me to descend all the way to the bottom from here. Technically, there is a way, but it'll require me to pause 5 seconds real time for every 1 second of in-time gameplay. It's not pretty, which is why we don't do it, or this is why I don't do it. Now we're going to boost all the way down here. Keep an eye on my boost meter, because if I alternate now between square and triangle, square's going to give me the speed, and triangle is where we finally get to use our regen boost ability that we bought a while back. The regen boost ability allowing me to convert my speed on this rail into more energy. The faster you go, the more likely you are to just go through these lasers that are supposed to hit you. But what we do here is we just finish by slowing down, grabbing all the energy that we need, and then follow our way through the rest of the level. You can see where the game wants you to go with the checkpoints on the level. We're going to ignore that entirely, because Lake has designed this game where if you can see somewhere in the level, you can most likely go to that location in the level. And this level is absolutely massive because of it. And we know exactly where it is that we want to try and go now. We want to try and avoid all our stuff here, which is fine as we run our way down and just boost our way towards the end of the stage here. Charge up our boost 1, charge up our second boost to give us the super speed that we need. And then we're just going to launch ourselves over at the rails. That's going to take me all the way down to the bottom of the stage now. Use that speedy up. It's looking good for a sub 4. I got to be very careful not to jump off these rails though. Because while you're boosting like this, if you jump off the rail, you're going so fast that the game just considers it an insta-death. Oh, it's going to be tight. It might just miss the sub 4. He's going for it. I don't think he's going to make it. No, he just misses it. 401.61. But a very good stage nonetheless. Beautiful stage. 37 freedom medals. All freedom medals now obtained as we head towards the final level, Utopia Shelter, and the biggest level in the game, giving you a severe warning. With 37 freedom medals and a few speed and score medals, you are given 18 lives to try and complete the rest of this stage. Unlike the rest of the game that does not have a life system, this one is truly trying to give you that feeling of it is down to you and the final boss here. Of course, this is the Guardian. This is not the final boss. This is just the boss that we have to deal with again. Once he's on the ground, ideally you want to try and shoot him there to try and get away from his shenanigans. But he's being a right pain in the butt right now. Oh, he's going to do that again, so I'm going to have to dodge that, but that's fine. Let's try and build up my meter again. He's being an absolute tool right now. Let's just get those hits off him. That's nice. Hit him with that. It didn't give me enough damage. That's a shame. There we go. Knock it down. Maybe this will help me. Give me that. Nice. Is that enough to stop him? He's going to do one more time. He's going to try and dodge me, but he got me. Oh, unlucky Arg. There we go. 45-second fight. Not the greatest. But the Guardian is finally defeated. Losing to the Guardian here does not allow you to advance. This is the one fight you do have to do. And then the level begins. Welcome to Utopia Shelter, the biggest level in Spark history, and the biggest momentum-based level I've ever had the chance to play. It is huge, it is phenomenal, and it is great fun. We need to make sure we manage all our energy. We need to make sure we manage our checkpoints. We shouldn't be using the checkpoints, we shouldn't be dying, but there's a shoot in that sentence. So we're going to use the bullets here to take out some of these enemies, gain some of the stuff that we got. That was a nice stray bullet there that got that one. Just going to shoot some of these again, grab some more of it. Let's go onto our rail here. We're just going to use the boost just to fall down and hopefully land on this segment. We're going to use that to just grab a little bit more energy and slow down deliberately, as there's a new little strat that we've got. Remember what I said by if you can see a part of the level, you can probably go there? Yeah, we're using our lovely friend, the out-of-bounds wall again. So we're going to line ourselves up the wall here. And we're just going to run across. And then we're just going to boost our way. Running horizontally across a vertical wall. As long as this wall allows us to go. But again, you can see the giant chamber that we're in. You can explore a great chunk of this. As we're going to just run our way all the way across here. Skipping the level that is currently to the side of us. But we've got to be very careful because it does mean we're skipping over the checkpoints. And we're about to get launched off the wall very, very soon. But when we do, we are ready to go. We're ready to land on the bottom here. Make sure we don't take the death that it's expecting us to get. And we can just build up our NRG. Again, just take out the enemies, get some hits off here. And this is where we want to land on these segments and make sure we use this. Now, hitting this is not great, but it's fine. Because I should be able to use this just to try and see where I'm slightly going. Getting hit by that is alright still. We don't worry about it. I'm just going to jump and then dash over here. Use this to my advantage. Thank you very much, video game, for giving me a heart attack. This is fine. So we're going to go down to the bottom here. We're going to use our booster. Slow down and just boost again, Arg. And we're just going to fall our way off this segment. And we're just going to land straight over here. Straight onto this. Fall down the bottom. Switch to that. Switch to that and go. You've got the energy. You keep hold of the energy. We run, we jump, we go. You do not want to use the energy on this segment because you cannot get enough height even if you try to get all the way over here. The good news is I can use that just to develop the energy and go again. So we're just going to jump on this segment. We're going to run through, take out as many of these as we can. Got caught by the enemy, which is unfortunate. So we'll use this instead. Use the dash just to run through. Onto this part of the segment. This part is going to be fun because we don't want to jump off here. As much as I feel like I want to, I really don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to line ourselves up here. Hopefully line ourselves up in the right angle. And then hit off the enemy there, which we didn't do. That's fine. We're now going to run through all these spooky bubbles. These spooky bubbles are supposed to... Oh, dear. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, the spooky bubbles are there. Oh, no. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, Arg, you lucky man. You jammy sod. Jammy sod you are. Okay. Let's just use this to our advantage. The game has been nice to me right now. Dashing through. Hold it up. Grab that. Keep it going. Jump. And then just hold that. Energy charge. Big jump. Beautiful. Lands on this. Jumps over. Fully skipping this segment. Nice. There's a gauge over here. This is going to be 4 full gauges. Meant to be running on the tracks on this section. We're not going to bother. We're going to run up at the lamppost here. Didn't want to hit the lamppost, but that's alright. Because I can still use the energy and the dash that we have here. Use our energy up this one to bring our speed back. Jump over here. Jump over. Use the dash. Land on the platform straight up and in. Nice. Use the boost that you've been given just to run ahead on this segment. Use it again. Just use them both. Use them both. There's absolutely no reason not to. Get up to full speed as quickly as you can. As we now come in to phase 2 of the level. Nice landing there, Arg. That's going to be fun to come all the way down to. Do not die, please. Nice facepalm. It's not a death, but it's a facepalm. Okay, so we're just going to fall all the way down the bottom here. I do actually want to land on the ground because if we don't, you do not get the refresh, which means we cannot fall down this segment properly, which would be bad. Welcome to the inner workings of the Utopia shelter. You what? So we got platforming segments on this area coming through. And make sure we use our charge gesture dashes. Again, this is going to put every single technique as we go through. That's not going to give us what we're looking for, but that's alright. We come out the other side now. I'm going to grab some energy through this section. Grab as much energy as we can. If the game's going to be nice to me, I should be able to grab quite a bit, actually. Decent amount of energy there is very good. Now, there's a mandatory fight sequence in the next cylinder ahead. So we're going to skip the cylinder by literally running around it. I kid you not, we are running around it. You can have enough speed here, and the way the physics work, as long as you're against that wall and don't start falling downwards, you're good. Skip the fight sequence into the giant cylinder, the biggest run down the bottom here. You have to run down this because you cannot fall down it. You do not have enough full reset to get through it. Gets me into this area. Nice. Now we're going to boost ourselves running ahead here. I have no reason to use any boost meter at the moment, so I'm not going to. Run through once again. Into the next area. Wall jumps. So again, just jump off the wall here. As I said, once you're on a wall, just press the jump button. No extra directional inputs required. Very nice. As we run our way through, going up to the very top. Charge your charge gesture dash just to try and get a little bit of momentum. Use your normal dash to just stick onto the wall here. Wall runs incoming. Get the jump on each of the wall run corners here to build up a significant amount of speed. And try and hold on to that speed as we go around to this area. Get the dash. And then run around until you get round to the bottom side here. And then you can see that's where there's going to be another fight, another platform. But we're skipping over it. We're going to run down to the bottom here. Oh! That was really tight there, Arg. Don't do that again. As we land in backwards of the area. But we run our way through up to the top now. As we try and get through this segment without falling off. Easier said than done half the time. Especially with the snaking segment. Lovely jubbly. Makes it through. Has a decent amount of boost as well. So we're going to run our way around the tube here, staying on the ground. We're going to avoid the booster here, grab the checkpoint, and just float our way down to the ramp. Remember, the fourth way to stop yourself from taking fall damage, land on an incline. Convert that falling speed immediately into running speed. And bring it through to the next checkpoint and the next strange area. As we run our way through and then land on the downward hill here, use the slope if you can. I have 2 boosts. So I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try boosting there and then boosting there. That's how you do it. And this is going to help me get all the way up to the top there. That is very nice. It wasn't as fast as I wanted it to be. Wasn't as high as I wanted it to be. But only 2 sets of jumps is very nice. I'm just going to take that safe till we land on that segment. Now, phase 3. Welcome to the bridge. So onto the bridge here. We're going to want to use as much of our boost as we can to maintain as much speed as we can. Especially on this little segment here. Especially at the very start of it. The idea, use your boost on the upward slide. Just to maintain some of it. Gain a little bit of it back here if you can. Because you're not moving super fast, it doesn't really give you a lot of time. Again, the more speed lines you have, the faster you're going. So when we get to this section, it's there. Just hold the button slightly. And then don't hold the square button there. Hold the triangle, alternate between square and triangle. Keep it going. Using all the boost, but it's fine. You just slow it down, we go into this. Hold it, we go. 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 You got the boost. It's going fast. You keep the boost going all the way around here. And then just before the end sequence here, you get it back up to full. Perfect. As we go through, you do not have to lean to turn into the rails. No, it is literally just hold square when you're going down, release when you're going up, R2 when you have boost, and you want to use it. As we run our way through towards the next phase of the stage. Long stage. I was not joking. No doubt people will be like, there's something funky happening with the screen right now. I hope when we do this run, people do say there's something funky happening with the screen. Because I'm going to act as if there's a problem with the capture. But I'm going to continue the run anyway. My game is corrupted. What is happening? Everything that's completely intended. Then we're just going to run down the bottom here. Use the speed up. We have 3 bits of energy. Once we run down the bottom, we are going to grab that as well. And we're going to go through. It does look like the game is glitching because you're out of bounds. I did try and run a straight line down here. This part confuses you every time. Because it keeps moving. Down into the center of the area. But is it enough? Just going to jump out here. Make sure I jump towards the right segment. And then skip the rest of the level. We are just going to fall our way down here. Using every single piece of falling tech to our advantage. Because the end of this segment is down the very bottom. And the game doesn't care how you get there. As long as you get there. Like that. And now with it done, we can boost our way to the end of the stage. Just missing out on that last set of energy. And we're going to head towards the final sequence here. Getting a wonderful sub 11 minute run. I want to try and get sub 10, but I don't even know if it's possible. Yo, Sir GG, how ya doing? And that is the end of the stage. We are now on to the final boss rush of the run. We have 4 bosses back to back. And our CRT has been replaced with a monitor. No! I can't believe they upgraded to a retro tangle or no SSC. We are now playing as Spark from... Oh, sorry. We're playing as Spark from Spark 2. The idea here is that I want to try and take out this boss without getting hit too much, building up my damage combo as quickly as we can. This boss is going to be a pain in the butt and not going to let me get the attacks off that I'm looking for because he's a bit of a troll like that. There we go. There's the combo that we're looking for. We should be able to knock him up into the air now. Give me that combo. Knock him up into there. Keep him in the air there. Keep him juggled. Keep him juggled. Energy combos are good. He's going to do attacks now. We're going to just get that one there. He's going to run away. Yep, he's doing that, so we're just going to let him turn around, get a couple of hits there, bring it back. I don't care if you're going to do that. You're not getting these attacks on me. This will be fine. This should keep you in the air. That boss 1 is dead. On to boss number 2. Let's see what you're going to use on me here. If you're going to be a pain in my butt, yes, you are. So we're just going to jump into there, try and stay in the air as much as we can. Build that up. Are you going to do it again on me? Yes, you're doing another attack. That's fine. Be a pain in my butt. That's fine by me. You knock me in the air, which means I get to hit you with that. You're going to fire that off. As long as I can keep this in the air here, you're still going to get a hit, but that's all right. We build up the static that we need because we're going to need this for the final fight of this phase. So now that we have our Spark energy, we're just going to wait for the boss to do an attack. We use this while our energy bar is full. It's going to knock Spark up into the air. We're now going to keep hitting him with as many attacks as we can, keeping our counter up. He's now going to use that attack. Oh, he's using the big charge up ability. This is the worst attack that he can use because he's going to hit me with that, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. He's not been knocked up in the air, though, which is a pain in my butt. Get up in the air there, you know what you've done. Keep him in the air there. Keep him juggled if we can. No, that's going to knock him down. He's going to get another attack off. He's using the swipes there, but that's all right because we get under the guard. The guard allows us to keep going. He should only get one more, and he's done. We now need to go into our final phase. Our final phase, and then time is when the screen fades to black. But what was all this? Why did this all happen? Well, the answer is aliens. It's always aliens. Don't know why it's aliens, but it's aliens. So we're going to just build up our combo here off the attack here as we can. Get straight up to 1.9 immediately, which is beautiful. See if this boss is actually going to attack me now, if it's going to be a troll and just leave me alone. It's looking quite good so far with no attacks actually coming out. The boss currently getting absolutely bluttered by me here. Not getting any attacks off of its own, which is a shame. Not. Oh, here we go. It's going to get an attack off. We just hold the button. Ideally, I would have killed the boss by now, maybe. That's going to give me a hit. No, it didn't. That's cool. Do not move out of the way, boss. Do not move out of the way, boss. Yes! Good fight. I will take that. That's going to be around a 40 or 42. We just need to wait when the screen fades to black and the timer is no longer seen. Or in this case, fades to white. And fades to black, and that is time! And GG's on the run! Another Spark run, another improved run. And we're gonna finish with some Friday Night Funkin'. Just let's check the run on that! Not my greatest run that I've done, but it still gives us the time save from the final fight. 1:04:44. Even with the chunky time losses that you see there, we can still save time. Sub 1 minute IGT is within our reach. That is what we're looking for. But that time there is, of course, our in-game time. Our real time, 1:25:33. Or sorry, 1:25:53. So this should be, hopefully, a 1:30 estimate. I might do 1:35 to be safe, but I think a 1:30 estimate might be okay. I keep saying minutes. You know I mean hour. 1 hour and 5. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's only with this game I do it. 1:25:53 RTA. And then 1:04:44 IGT. Nice is what I'm looking for there. So that is going to be a marathon submission run if you've taken the time to watch to the very end of this. Thank you. And hopefully you'll consider Spark the Electric Jester 3 for your marathon because it's speedy, it's fun, and I'll improve my commentary as I improve my times as well. And you know I can carry it because I love these types of games. Thanks for leaving me hanging, music. Thanks for leaving me hanging. Just do. I have no idea if it's getting ported to Xbox. Not a clue. NB Jones, thank you for the GG. Welcome in. But yeah, looking at the times on that. Chunky time losses as soon as we get to Throwback and Balloon Fiesta. My throwback was garbage. But the time save on Airstrip Madness is nice. And then Midday Mayday as well, pulling it back. Mega Madness wasn't actually that bad. What's the name of the game this ending is based on? Friday Night Funkin'. Friday Night Funkin' is what it's called. I'm very happy about that, though. I'm very happy about that. We can definitely try and get sub 1 hour. Sub 1 hour IGT is going to be very hard, but I reckon I can do it. I reckon I can do it. But the best thing is as well, hopefully this run gets accepted. I really want, like, I've already submitted this to GDQ, right? I've already submitted this to GDQ. I submitted it to GDQ with like a 1 minute 50 estimate. I'm hopefully going to be able to go and update that estimate because I've done better, is my answer. That is a fresh world record, Seraph. That's not just a PB. That's a recce as well. That is a recce as well. Does this game have tour mode? What do you mean tour mode? I don't think it does. It has a New Game Plus, is what it's got. It's got a New Game Plus that you can play with some of the extra features and that you unlock once you finish the game. Oh, I just need to make it that. I just need to make it. No, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that, no. Ooh. Oh, but yeah, I'm hoping I can give this as an updated video for Spark. I'm hoping I can give this as an for ESA. I'm hoping I can give this as an updated video for GDQ as well. Because, like, I am putting work into this run. I really want it at GDQ. I've submitted 5 games to GDQ. Sonic Robo Blast 2, Spark the Electric Jester 3, Sonic Chaos, Star Fox 64, and Sonic 4 Episode 1. This is the game I want to show at GDQ. And for ESA, I'm going to submit this, and I think we're going to be submitting Sonic 16-bit, Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. Huds and I are going to submit that as a race. Now, the only downside about submitting it as a race is that we're probably going to need somebody to do commentary. Unless we both do it ourselves, which we might do. I don't know. We need to see. Imagine GDQ pick Sonic 4. They might, little Watsy, because I already did Sonic 4 Episode 2 co-op with Amber Cyprin. And they've not taken Episode 1 yet. So they might take Episode 1. Yes, more people should know about this game. More people should know about this series. Spark 1 is 2D. Spark 2 is 3D. Spark 3 is 3D, but with all the lessons learned from Spark 2. And it's amazing, is what you want to do. That is what you want to do. That's what you want for it. Jimmy Diamonds, only if Jimmy can actually attend in person, Moogle. That's the problem. I don't know if Jimmy would be able to attend. That's the problem. That's the only issue. Otherwise, yes. Yes. I don't know if the Spark series is still on sale right now or not. Let me check. Is the Spark series still on sale? Oh, it's full price again. Dang it, the entire series was 50% off. I mean, the game itself is only $19.49, which is totally worth that price. But it was on sale for a tenner, which was just phenomenal. Like, I can't believe that he decided to sell it for a tenner. Like, only a month after it came out. Which was amazing. Oh, it is. Even at full price, it's totally worth it, Sir GG. 100%. Didn't last ESA have a couple of online couch people? Yes, but they haven't announced if they're doing that again for winter yet, Moogle. They haven't announced it, unfortunately. So we don't know. Yo, James Mayo, how you doing? You just missed a run, buddy. You just missed a run. We've just finished up, unfortunately. And we are looking to finish up the run here as well. Oh, it was so good, though. I'm so happy about this. I am chuffed to bits. But yeah, for ESA, I have those 2 submissions that I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll have any more, but we'll need to wait and see. But I definitely need to see if I can update my time for GDQ, because if I could run this at GDQ, oh, I would love it to bits. Because here's the thing, the GDQ games list comes out in, actually, 15 days, I think. It comes out in 15 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, it does. It comes out in 15 days. Ooh. Ooh. That's going to be funky. Oh, I hope I get in. I really do. But there we go. That is going to be it for us. I think I do not have time to do another run. Because as much as I say I'm very good at doing a run, I can't actually do a run in a minute. It does take slightly longer than a minute. And I only have 15 available. Technically, that should be 15 runs according to me, right? But we are going to leave it there. Remember, folks, tomorrow we've got a double whammy of awesome stuff coming your way. We're going to be doing our last day of the Sonic hacking contest. Going to be checking out the remaining games from the contest that I want to check out myself. We're going to have some Silver Sonic on the Sega Master System. We've got a lot of Sonic 3 AIR mods that I want to check out. We've got a Sonic Adventure 2 Battle mod that I want to check out as well. And then tomorrow night, join us as we're going to have a triple collab with myself, HUD601, and Nico Hart, as we all invite you to come and join us for 3 hours of a lovely rounds of golf with your friends. We're doing a triple collab golf with your friends. There are 12 spaces in total. There's going to be 3 spaces for each of our communities. I'll get 3, Huds will get 3, Nico gets 3. We're going to fill it all up. We're going to be doing golfing and raising money for the Blue Cross and Animal Charity here in the UK as part of Huds' fundraiser. I hope you'll join us for that. It is going to be chaos. It's going to be a lot of fun. And by the way, it's Huds' birthday. It's Huds' birthday, but nobody tell Huds. Huds doesn't know. So we're going to be celebrating Huds' birthday as well, but nobody tell Huds. Huds doesn't know. So we're going to be somewhere. Yes. So come and join us for that tomorrow. Plenty of good stuff. And if you're inclined to hear a little bit of more of me tonight for whatever reason, in approximately an hour and 10 minutes, I'm going to be over on Red Hot Sonic's channel for a special Sonic Hacking Contest Jackbox edition. So Arg's going to be doing some Jackbox. Arg's got no idea how it's going to work. It should be a lot of fun. So I'll see you over on Red Hot Sonic's place. But for now, let us go find somebody to raid a Reno. Thank you very much for watching as always. Hopefully you'll come and join us for some more. If you're not following already, hit that follow button. Come and join us. Speedy speedruns, practicing the games, learning the games. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. Usually I am happy to answer them. Obviously, if I'm in the middle of marathon commentary, I won't ask them. But most of the times, happy to answer your questions. Let me know them, and I will happily just do all that funky jazz, you know? But here we go. Let us go and raid. Is anybody doing the speedy? Is anybody doing the speed? Oh my god. Really? Anybody want to go play some Uno? Anybody want to go play some Uno? Why on earth is Punchy playing Uno? Why is Punchy playing Uno? I hope he's still playing Uno. I hope he's still playing Uno. We're going to go and raid Uno. And the raid message is just going to be Uno. Raid message is going to be Uno. I will see you all later. Remember, go screen Uno at Punchy. But only once. Good night, everybody.